There we go. YouTube, hello. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to Snoot. This might be cut out, we don't know.
Why would this be cut out?
Because depending on how much we have longer, I might just tack this on to what we did yesterday.
Oh, fair.
Depending. Alright, well, hey, let's get Snoot up. Herb, you see the game? You're good? We're good?
Yeah.
After it feels like an eternity, the start of a new quarter finally dawns, and not a moment too soon. I managed to survive midterms, with most of my grades and sanity intact. I owe most of my survival to Stella and Rosa, honestly. The two of them were a huge help in helping me study. Normally I'd fall back on Fang, Trish, or Reed for help. Oh, shit. Kirby, you recording for one?
Yeah.
Okay. Since I've got the most classes with them, but for some reason, Trish decided to dump a metric ton of bullshit on me during midterms week. Accidentally spilling coffee on my math notes, deliberately interrupting my study sessions in the library, pulling Fang out of our music lessons for some stupid reason or another. She even tried to get me pulled out of one of my tests, some bogus about me making a bomb threat or something.
Milking a bomb.
Milking a bomb.
That's how you get that good atoms out of
I was
it.
gonna say, how else are you gonna get that grade A uranium? Everyone knows mass.
Snooting.
Everyone knows mass snootings are the new craze. It was like she was unleashed a year's worth of pent-up trigger rage on me in the span of 5 days. And no matter what I did, she just wouldn't relent. Oh, God.
I mean, not a lot of people have actually been talking, so she might just be sitting there.
We loaded in Naomi for no reason. Whatever.
I mean, I think she's listening to his problems, and she's just really not having it.
Naomi's just like, my entire plan is ruined because of you. I hate you so much.
Yeah.
Whatever. At least it's over with. The think parasocial parasite rolls her eyes over the rim of her hideously bedazzled coffee thermos. Spears came onto the speaker during homeroom, demanding all seniors to make for the auditorium for a special announcement. Naomi took the opportunity to walk with me, but I know what she really wants.
Hang on, I'm just gonna ignore Trish.
It looks like she just like saw the camera. She goes, "Oh, we're going." And on.
Yeah. Hang on. Line. Oh, yeah, you gotta ignore the whatever her name is. Trish.
I'll be in my trailer.
I need to.
Like you've been doing this whole year?
Try and have some fun. Maybe you can take Fang and go too.
This again? Ever since a concert at Moe's, Naomi seems convinced that Fang and I belong together. Naomi, I told you, I'm with Rosa now. Fang and I, we're just friends. She hardly took that for an answer.
I just think that you would work well together. So does the original game.
Despite my best efforts, it's impossible to tune her out. Time for another approach. I sock Naomi.
I was gonna say, you can just like close her snoot and just be like, shh. Grown-ups are talking. But you haven't said it.
Shh, no. Look, I appreciate the help, Naomi, but I'm fine. Besides, shouldn't you be focused on your own boyfriend? Done anything fun with Nazza lately? Normally, Naomi takes the talking about Nazza like a cat to an unsupervised set of... What the
Venetian blinds.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm kind of dumb, but today...
No, I looked at it too and I was like, oh yeah, Venetian. I am focused on these right now.
What does this mean?
You really don't get it, do you?
No, not at all. Naomi fixes me with her patented bitchy look before stomping away in disgust. Well, whatever. I don't need her prying into my relationships. I'm happy with Rosa, and Fang is, well...
She's Fang.
Well, I'm sure she's fine. I slip into the auditorium, scanning the rows of students.
It really does make me sad, how Fang is, like, sad in this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
Right.
the Trish Rush wasn't there. But
yeah.
There hasn't really been, like, a route. I mean, I guess, yeah, she was sad in the Stella route, but This one's like, we know how it would be. I don't know. I think it just gives me Haruhi or Yuki Nagato vibes because Haruhi feels the same way. She's like, damn, you stole my man.
It's because we have the context of the original game, and
right
now we're being told to, no, man, don't worry about any of that.
You know, no. This is Rosa's time.
Yeah. She should know what to be.
Why is it when I'm walking around and just going, I can do it, but then when I actually have to say it, I'm like,
because that's it.
Rosa.
Because when you're asked to do it on demand, you just fucking can't do it.
Need more wine.
Anon. A key. Rosa and Stella found a spot in the middle row. Further down, I catch a glimpse of a white-winged figure near the front row. I wonder what Fang's doing so close to the stage. Hey, Rosa. Hey, Stella. Assigned to the empty seat next to Rosa. Automatically, our hands find one another's. I am really phlegmy today all the time.
Yeah, I've been phlegmy all day, too.
Oh. They say what we're doing here?
No, nothing yet. Oh my god, do you think this is about prom?
Won't they just announce that to the whole school? Besides, isn't it a bit too early to be worrying about that? Oh, is that so? Rosa jabs a finger into my chest, smiling.
Rose.
Oh my god. What? I'm not looking forward to prom, mi novio? I shift awkwardly in my seat. I've never been to a school dance before. My reputation of rock bottom precluded asking anyone out. But now that I'm with Rosa? I mean, I guess? You guess? Rosa lays a hand over her forehead dramatically. A night of getting dressed up, dancing. Rosa sighs luxuriously. Ah, it's tan romantic. When Rosa puts it that way, maybe it won't be so bad. My mind drifts into thoughts of Rosa. Was pleasantly dressed, her and I standing cheek to cheek on the dance floor, ass to ass.
Jeez, Anon, I didn't think you could get this right.
Before I can embarrass myself further, Spears takes the stage. Rosa and I, still holding hands, just barely managed to cover our ears in time.
Listen up. I'm sure you know by now, but graduation's coming up quick. It's my job to make sure you are prepared for what it entails. But first, your student council has prepared a slideshow about Anon and his waifus.
Oh, cool, I love this one. The behemoth of a man.
My favorite movie.
Yeah. The behemoth of a man nods towards Naomi as she slides out from behind the stage.
Take it away.
Naomi, not blessed with Spears' titanic voice, carries a wireless microphone with her. I check out the second she launches into a heavily rehearsed speech. Something about turning points in our lives. I don't know, who cares? Rosa and Stella seem to be paying attention at least. Eyes wandering, I remember my brief glimpse of Fangbum from before. Sure enough, she's right down in the front row. Looks like Reed's operating the projector. That must be why they're down there. Ugh, Trish is there with them. I can barely make it out, but it looks like she's looking back up the seats. What is she looking for? You dork. I give her the bird as her gaze passes over me. Oh, that's what you wanted, you stupid trick. A sharp gasp from Rosa turns my attention away from Trish. What? I was joking around. Wait, she's not even looking at me. What's so interesting about Naomi's...
I love how they're backing away. Like, they can't even stand to be near you? Or are they going to stop the thing that's happening?
Even Stella. Weeb-ass Stella's like, oh, this is too weeb for me.
It's too weeb.
What the fuck is that? How is this happening? How? No. I was careful. I got rid of everything. Can't bring myself to tear my eyes away from the horror that's on screen. It feels like the school, fuck, the planet has stopped. Everyone is dead silent, and everyone is looking at me.
Look at the top of his head.
Well, that did it. Like a dam bursting, the room fills with the sounds of hundreds of voices laughing in unison. Naomi's frantic attempts to move past the slider, but a whisper among the jeering.
Reed! Jesus, Reed!
With every change of slide, new shame is heaped on my head. After Jesus, why are there so many? Each one worse than the last. A low wail escapes my lips.
Oh my god.
Anon, please, talk to me. I'm dimly aware of Rosa's hand patting my cheek. There's a sudden boom from the front of the room, and then darkness imprisoning me.
All that I see, absolute horror.
Hello, misery, my old friend. The lights come back on the second after, revealing what happened. Fang, wings bristling, stands over the smashed remains of the projector. Naomi, Nazar, and Reed are off to her side, the couple no doubt grilling him about how this could happen. And Trish is nowhere to be found. Minovio? Rosa finally manages to twist my head around to face hers. Her voice
she breaks
trembles.
My neck.
There, no weebs in my neighborhood.
Say the end of it. One ending, you're dead. Rosa takes you out.
We put the prom photos in the assets. You know.
The Spanish Inquisition has finally come to an end.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Non, are you okay?
Alright, that's enough. Everyone get your ass back to Glasgow!
I hear Spears' voice desperately attempting to reclaim order, but all I can see is Rosa. Look at me, Novio. Look at me.
Why did all your waifus suck?
What the fuck? I thought you had better taste in women. No, that's why I'm dating you.
She looks at one of the waifus, looks back at you. Are they prettier than me?
Is that it, Danon? Rosa blocks out the ugly faces of the crowd. In this moment, I'm reminded of that first awkward, almost kiss we shared at the school gardens. The laughter seems to die down somewhat. It's okay, Anon. It's all going to be okay. Slowly, Rosa transfers the grip of one hand to my shoulder, gently pulling me up out of the seat. She never lets me look anywhere but her face, however. Let's go, Minovio. Follow me. Smiling, she guides me along, walking backwards as to never take her gaze from mine. I don't know if the laughter died down by now or what, but I don't care.
Is she trying to train you?
Who's a good boy?
I shall guide you to the slaughter.
You will be the new fertilizer for the farm.
Oh, that's why she... It's all coming together.
Hers is the only voice I want to hear right now. Shush, shush, Anon. That's it. Just follow me, okay? My food! Just follow me. I gotta go get my chimkin.
Oh, chimkin.
Okay.
Be on pause.
Yeah, pause the record. Okay. No, unpause.
Yeah, I am paused.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I did unpause. I can't believe.
How much do you think DC spent for that, huh? No, I mean, there's like no way some studios like, we want to make a DC isekai. First off, how the fuck is it even an isekai?
Well, see, that's what I want to know. Because all I've seen
I don't even think
from
there
it
is one yet.
I gotta watch a trailer or something. Because all I've seen from it is Suicide Squad Isekai. And it's like, what? Are they going to a fantasy world and then fuck shit up? Because then you know what? I would watch that. I would love an isekai that's been.
But I want it to be James Gunn's
out the
Suicide
fucking window
Squad.
and they just wreak havoc.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the Starboy one? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like the Starboy one. Bird.
None. Outside, Rosa cradles me to her chest. I think we're outside Spears' office. Why, you're going to be alright, Minovio? Can barely hear her words. Honestly, my mind is still fuming about what just happened. What Trish... Nah, it's always gotta be Trish. Trish is a bitch.
What if Trish isn't the one who did it this time?
Jack isn't allowed anything. Trish, that bitch.
What are you talking about? You just had 3 children with the motherfucker.
Amy was good. You're alright.
Amy was good.
If Jack gets one thing out of this, it's Amy.
you know you would be thrilled to have Amy as a daughter.
Don't. Hello,
come say hi to chat,
give us a
sweetie.
follow on the Twitch.tv.
If you like,
you will buy poggers, and you will use discount code. Okay. Literally really
could sideline this whole entire.
Don't listen to what they're saying, Anon. You don't need them. All that hostility during midterms and now this? Okay, Anon? Anon, please, listen to me. But why this? Why now? What the fuck does Trish think she was doing? There are people who care about you here, at school. People like me, people like Fang, your friends. Spread her after Jesus. When I find Trish, I'm gonna make insert most recent mass snooting here look like a fucking joke. So don't worry what other people say, okay, Anon? All that matters are the people who care about you. You've got to learn how to forgive. The sound of footsteps snaps me out of my daze. Rosa lets me pull away from her to face the new arrivals. Feels like her hand on my back is the only thing keeping me upright, though. Fang, what are you doing here? Fang's voice is quiet, her eyes downcast. Part of me wonders how much of me buried in Rosa's cleavage she saw. Mumble something incoherent.
You're gonna be alright.
We
were worried about you.
I hadn't noticed Reed slinking up behind her, tail dragging across the ground.
Skip past.
Doing pretty shit, Reed.
See how you were doing.
In case you missed it, I just got fucking doxxed in front of the entire school. That's not what doxing means, but okay. Wait a minute. My thoughts focus themselves away from the best way to dispose of a small busty dino for a second. You. Reed, you're at the projector. Did you know? Fang and Rosa both gasp. Reed, lo juro por Dios. Fang takes a step away from Reed, possibly to distance herself from Rosa's wrath. Watching Rosa level that finger in his direction, though, I don't think Fang moved far enough away. What did you do?
Whoa, let's just calm down, mi amigos.
Nose flaring like a bull, Rosa halts her attack. Reed lays out his version of events. By his account, Trish acted all on her own. That little bitch. Truthfully, with how angry I was, Reed could have blamed anything on Trish and I'd believed him. All that shit she did during midterms had already lowered my opinion of her down to 0. What she just did wasn't adding more fuel to the fire, it was napalming the entire area. But just when I was ready to find Trish and rip her horns out one by one, Reed said the only thing I've never thought about.
Did you ever stop?
She likes me?
Why Trish gave you a hard time? Well, yeah, it's like, honestly, why? So,
yeah,
in the original story, she does it because she feels like she's losing Fang. Now she has Fang, so is she doing it because Fang is sad that she can't date Anon? So she's like, oh, my friend's not good enough for you?
But these anime cucks are, how dare.
She does just like him.
Yeah, it is kind of like, I am kind of interested because
I
can believe that they may have wrote a good reason for it. I just want to know why. What is that reason? stopped in my tracks. Neither Fang nor Reed could answer for Trish, for why she acted like she did towards me. There was only one way to find out. The final squeeze by Rosa. It was my turn to be called into Spears' office. Oh, do I gotta redo this scene? I gotta redo this scene? Cool. Inside, my eyes instantly fixate on Trish, sitting in front of Spears' desk, arms and tail wrapped around her knees in front of her. After Jesus, there's like an entire rainforest of tissues surrounding her. She looks awful. Good. I knew good was coming.
Do you think... No. Memes have to be the reason why it's Raptor Jesus. I was going way metaphorical. I'm like, do you think that it's Raptor Jesus because that Raptor Jesus decided not to eat herbivores, in which everyone could be joined in unity?
Totally for the meme.
But it's probably it's just a meme.
I was just the urge to strangle her then and there.
Something going on.
Good start, Trish. This is all your fault. My fault? If you hadn't come here, hadn't forced your way into our group. I can feel angry bile start to rise. If this bitch doesn't shut the fuck up, then Fang would have never developed feelings for you, and not me. The words erupt from Trish like a bursting dam. All my anger that had been building up until now vanishes. Fang has feelings for me? It can't be. Can it? What she said before the show, wanting to study before midterms? The way her hands would brush against mine in science or music? 1,000 other small, furtive things she did, each a small reflection of the things Rosa and I shared. Fang likes me. Could I really have been so blind? Or did I just not want to see it?
Yes, you don't have eyes most of the time.
You let my best friend away from me. What do? You go around with some other girl, rubbing it in her face. It's like you don't even care about them. But I care. Trish descends into a blubbering mess, hiding her head in her hands as fresh tears spill onto her lap. Spears' surprisingly gentle voice pulls me away from Trish's sobs. What do you want me to fucking say, Spears? Oh, fuck, shit. Shit, I know you are, Spears. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the hard work you put into this, but, like... This scene is so fucked, Spears.
Yeah, I'm really trying, man. I have two volumes, loud and screaming.
We love you for it, Spears. It's okay. It's just, what do you want me to say? Like, sorry? I didn't know? How's that gonna resolve anything?
I don't know, man.
Oh shit, you're right.
You have two women who like you.
Trish raises her head enough to peer up at me over crossed arms. Maybe Rosa is right. Maybe I do have to learn to forgive. Maybe I do have to learn to forgive. Trish, I didn't mean to drive a wedge into your group. And I didn't mean to be such a dick to you. Why is why I didn't surprise. But what Fang feels about me. And this would be a lot easier without Spears here. Okay. I can't control what...
Come on, Adam, you got this. I remember when I was in high school, I had to do with 3 women. All Tyrannosauruses. All sisters.
Hold on, you ever watch the quintessential quintuplets?
Yeah. It was kind of like that, except without 2 of them. There was only 3. They were kind of triplets. Except it wasn't cute in any way.
You know,
they kind of ate each other until the victor got me.
As are you.
I am the prize, Anon.
You are my prize. Me.
Go with the strongest one, Anon.
You know the quintessential quintuplets has 2 visual novels on Steam? We should play them. It is.
I mean, why not? It's very popular. I mean, it's a good-looking show. it would be interesting if it wasn't just another fucking harem.
I'm so sick of harem.
I'm just so sick of harems, man.
God, why can't they just have more beautiful romance anime like me? I just don't understand it.
What the fuck are you two?
Why can't they break away from these tropes?
What the fuck are you two talking about?
That was the best harem anime there was.
Alan's like, I'm not talking at all, Trish. Fucking Spears is facing the corner of his room.
You got this, Spears.
You sat through in the seat, you can do this.
You spent 15 beautiful years with your wife.
I can't control how she feels, any more than you can. Never meant to hurt Fang by getting with Rosa, believe me. I just wanted to be Fang's friend. But do what you did. But do what you did. I know, it just keeps tripping. It just keeps tripping me up.
Just read it as it is.
But do what you did,
But
even
do
for
what
someone
you
you
did.
care about. That's fucked up. Trish, I just burned my tongue just now, so it's like I have to now deal with that. Trish withdraws into her little ball some more.
Trish.
I'm sorry you felt the need to protect Fang's feelings like this, and maybe one day I can forgive you for what you did, but not right now, okay? Trish stares at me like she can't believe what I just said, and frankly, I can hardly believe it either. Spears intercedes at this point, wrapping a fatherly arm around Trish's shoulder, pulling her into a chokehold.
Very mature of you, Anon. You're a long way from where you started.
No, for you! Suplexes Trish into her.
No, for you.
Suplexes Trish into his desk. With one final look back at Trish.
His wife might be trash, but you do not dox another man.
With one final look back at Trish, I head back out into the hall. Well, that's one crazy chick dealt with. Now for my crazy chick. Now I just hope I don't have to deal with two more. Back outside, the mood is.
Reed comes at him. Oh no!
I have transitioned on. Damn, it's that easy in this It's that easy in this universe? Shit.
That
Okay.
shit was funny.
Back outside, the
hit me
mood is
with the
tense,
beam.
to say the least. Fang and Reed occupy one side of the door, their whispered conversation halting as I emerge. Rosa stands on the other side, her expression carefully neutral. Looking at her, I can't remember the last time she looked this guarded. Shit, they must have heard everything. Honestly, I don't know.
You doing okay, bro?
But I do know there's no way I'm going back to class today. Later, fuckers. Fang looks like she's about to say something, but stops. There's a pain in her eyes as she looks from the office door and then back to me. Fang? I can see the petite tarot jump at Rosa's word. Rosa doesn't sound angry. In fact, she doesn't sound like anything. He is mute. And I think that's what worried him.
Just mute.
I have been practicing.
We heard that in
my
our
psycho.
head.
My fucking Is it? Sure.
Psychokinesis, telepathy.
My telegram.
I've been practicing my telegram. Look. Look, Rosa, I'm sorry for what Trish did.
How could you not tell me?
I swear,
Yeah, like like the good Lord said, sharing is caring. What? Come on, Anon, we're not married yet.
It's Raptor Jesus. We must
His
procreate
beak snapped shut.
by any means necessary.
Rosa's voice is husky, full of half-promised tears. All this time feeling the way you did about him. All I can do is shuffle awkwardly as the two women turn their eyes towards me for a second. It must have hurt to see us together, each and every day. I'm sorry, Fang. Fang's face is a picture of disbelief. Reed reaches over and closes her snoot. You'll catch bugs that way, Fang.
Yeah.
It's close you never expected. Yeah.
Every time I think of Snoot, I just think of that fucking image of Anon's like, gonna boop the Snoot, and then she's just like, bah!
It's clear she never expected Rosa to be the one apologizing to her. And truthfully, neither did I. Arms outstretched, Rosa takes a step forward. Amigas? Fang hesitates for a second, glancing towards me, her amber eyes catching mine. In that instant, I can feel like I can read her thoughts. If I do this, then any chance of us is gone. Smiling sadly, I nod my head.
Friends, Rosa. Fucking Spears' voice got me.
Slowly, Fang curls her arms around Rosa, carefully looking anywhere but at me.
And now they're dating. Oh, yeah.
Her words seem to be
Just
meant more
friends.
for me than Rosa. Oh, gracias, fucking bitch. Oh, gracias, Fang. I know it's not easy being in your... Just then the door to Spears' office opens. Disgorged and dejected and tear-stained Trish. You! Snarling, Rosa half lunges towards her, a string of Spanish explicitives flooding out of her mouth. Pira! Come te atreves!
Expletives.
Trish is lucky that Fang is still hugging Rosa, the tarot putting all her weight into holding Rosa back. Cuando te ponga las manos encima. Trish cowers back, too afraid to speak. Rosa, please. Fucking control yourself, fuck. I put myself between Rosa and the object of her wrath. As much as I would like to see Trish ripped to shreds, I know it wouldn't solve anything. Man, this forgiveness thing really blows. Rosa, listen. This is something we need to talk about together, okay? Rosa relents slightly. Fang looks amazed that I've held her back for this long. You told me to forgive, right? Well, I can't forgive Trish if you murder her. I can hear Trish whimpering behind me. Fine. Fang slowly lowers her arms, careful to keep them close enough in case Rosa attacks again. Straightening her dress, Rosa gives me a cold glance. I may yet live to regret my decision. And on, I will wait for you by the exit. Shooting daggers at Trish, Rosa strolls off. For a moment, the four of us just stand in silence, all eyes on the tiny Triceratops. Eventually, Fang breaks the ice. Good question. The talk with Trish is mercifully brief. What?
Because I'm in love with Reed.
Letting it spill about Fang's feelings towards me did not make Trish popular with her longtime friend. Fang seemed more angry at what Trish did in the auditorium than about Trish letting it slip how Fang felt about me. Trish mostly just stood there and took it. I think she knew she messed up. She looked ready to start bawling again when Fang said she was going to take a break from the band. Reed stayed behind to comfort Trish as Fang and I left, neither of us wanting to stick around for obvious reasons. As I throw my back on her, I couldn't help but think that Trish got everything she wanted. Romantically, Fang and I were finished. As much as it hurt to admit it, I think it's for the best. Gritting my teeth, I mentally prepare myself for what's about to happen. Clear that everyone in the whole school now knows my shame. Keeping my head down, I try my best to ignore the passing jeers. I was gonna say passing jeers? Hello?
Hey, there's the weeb. Weeb! God, he's pathetic.
Father, why?
You tasted out of me your shit, and your wife was a trash.
Wait till it.
Hey,
Wait
Anna,
until
anime
anime for my time.
It's over 9,000!
Know your fucking mind.
It fucking does, man.
It's rock bottom all over again.
It fucking does.
Finally make it to the exit, shouldering open the door into the morning gale. Good. Was it glare or gaze? Because I think I was trying to say...
Morning
I think I was trying to say gaze, but...
It was glare.
Thankfully, Rosa's there waiting for me.
I think it was glare.
Immediately, I'm engulfed in a tight hug. And just ignore those guys, okay? Rosa, you sound very masculine there for a second. The scent of her hair lingers as she lets me go. Jeez, just share her shampoo. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the shampoo.
You know, yeah. Yeah. He finds it in the store. Sorry. We're breaking up. I really actually only liked you for your shampoo. Goes over to Fang, just starts washing.
It's the entire reason. And on went to Rosa's house to find out what shampoo it was. You wanted me to take you home?
Yep.
And linger alone in my empty apartment? No thanks. Actually, maybe we could take a walk or something. I just don't want to be alone right now, man. What the fuck is that?
Hey, loser, think fast.
Damn, I wasn't even given the option to catch it. Yeah, really.
That's a lot of stairs.
It's just like... It's just like...
Because you were never gonna.
You kind of did that to yourself, Anon. Like... It's just a can. Like... Oh...
Yeah, it is just a can.
That's
100% right.
Everything hurts. Everything. Even thinking about how much it hurts somehow hurts. Novio, are you okay? Can you stand? I'm vaguely aware of something. Hey, Curb.
Are we gonna get like the same
We might.
scene?
I'm vaguely aware of something orange and indignant hovering over me. That would be really funny, but
paste
no.
Rosa's head over fucking Fang's body.
Come sto Straven essa Pekinis Meredith. Rosa helps me to my feet. All my everything. Can you walk? Should I call an ambulance? Well, once I'm upright, I managed to take stock of what happened. Still got my arms and legs. I don't think I broke myself upon my body. Really felt the strength of the earth when I hit the ground, though. There I go again. I try to take a step, my legs collapsing quickly beneath me. Fuck! Oh, Dios mío. No, please. You're too hurt to walk. Here. Let me help you over here. Rosa helps me to a nearby bench. You wait here while I bring the car around, okay? I nod, wishing I hadn't as a new pain shoots down my spine. Just a minute, see? Don't move. Even if I wasn't broken, Rosa's tone brooked now. What? Rosa's tone brooked now disobedience.
No, you
fuck
say
you.
Now.
I focus
no
on breathing with them.
disobedience.
There were no slurping sounds. I focus on breathing without agony as she sprints towards the parking lot. Alone with my thoughts, my mind keeps snapping back to Fang. How long has she had these feelings? The concert at Moe's? Before? Closing my eyes, I can see that look she gave me. The one that was looking for me to give her any excuse to not accept Rosa's friendship. Fuck, I hope I didn't ruin our own friendship because of this. Am I a jerk for doing that to her? I mean, not really. Shit like this happens, and it's just life.
Yeah, no, yeah. You know, you didn't really talk about it. You didn't know until that moment, but you're already in deep with Rosa. I mean, do you have feelings for Fang, or are you just feeling
Stella comes
sad
down, she's like, come on, you weren't with Rosa for that long.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Anon, would you like to meet me on the roof? I want to have it.
I need the potassium.
But I don't want to have it alone.
No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have kept leading her on like that.
Please.
She deserves the truth. That Rose and I are a couple, and nothing is going to come between that. I think she got to that conclusion on her own. A sudden sneeze awakens fresh pain I never thought possible. It's all blood. Okay, maybe my death might come between us. With Rosa's help, I'm barely able to make it into the passenger seat of the car. Okay, Anon, where to? I don't know.
How frail is this fucker?
I've got concussed.
I have fallen downstairs. Like, I've been ran over by, like, ATVs and shit, and I've gotten up and was like, yeah, this hurts, and now my head hurts, but, you know, I'll just walk it off, fuck it. This motherfucker falls down fucking some steps, and he's like, oh my god, my bones are broken. Maybe that's what I should have done. Act all weak and pathetic. What? Maybe then I would have got woman.
I mean, where do you live? I hadn't even thought of where to go. My idea of just walking around town until sunset seems like a bad idea now. But going back to my apartment, I can't let Rosa see how I live. How about we just drive to the nearest address, now? 3237 South St. Hammond Street. Fuck. The words are out of my mouth before I know it. Rosa chews her lip, hand hesitating on the keys. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have told her. She knows as well as I do what kind of neighborhood that is. Look, Rosa, it's not as bad as everyone thinks. There hasn't even been a stabbing in a couple days. Stabbing? No. No la criso. No la crio. Shaking her head, Rosa keys the ignition on, not caring to check before speeding off the curb. I am taking you to my house. No? Arguing.
She sped off me.
Rosa's tone knocks my feeble protest away like a 10-pound ball right down the center of the lane. I kept silent after that, no sense arguing with her when she gets in this mood. Okay, we're gonna take a pause real quick.
I gotta take a pause real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I will be like a minute or two.
Okay.
You can keep...
I will keep on talking.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
It is what I'm good at. Gonna keep on talking. Ain't never gonna stop. Gonna keep on talking. My boy's gonna make it to the top. Actually, you know what time it is. It's time for everyone's favorite filler game. Time for everyone's favorite filler game. Guess that game. I feel like I know this. Is it God of War? Oh, this has to be God of War. I think it's God of War 2. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? 683. Nintendo 64. Is this fucking... Oh my god. Rare. Blast Core. No? Okay, then I'm gonna have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I never... Oh, hey, Bioshock gave it... I don't know, I didn't have an N64. I had a PS1. Where are we at? We're not right here, okay. Couch. It has to be Goat Sim, right? I hate Goat Sim. The joke isn't funny when the game is purposely made to have shit like that in it. That's Donkey Kong. Okay, now I feel like I definitely know this, but I'm blanking. Puzzle game. No, I don't know this. Cocoon. Never heard of it. Okay. Huh. Maybe that's something we'll play later. Mother 3. Mother 3, baby! Not Mother 3. Oh, it's Golf Story! Oh, it's Golf Story! I love Golf Story. I want to play Golf Story someday. A golf RPG.
What's Golf Story? Interesting. But okay, I'm back. I had to put the lasagna away.
You're recording? You're good? Oh, I thought you paused it. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I was. Yeah, I never.
No,
stopped
talking and breathing feels like my insides are on fire. I wonder which is worse. The rest of the trip to Rosa's house passes in relative silence. No, she's like, you go to my house instead. Save for my involuntarily curses at each bump on the road and Rosa's muttered apologies, I don't think either of us said anything. Until... Hey, Rosa. Mercifully, Rosa had slowed the car down as she hit the gravel road for her family's farm. Okay? Are your parents home today? Rosa gives me a quick smile. No, it's just us, me novio.
We're always home.
Oh no. Man, she sounds as nervous as I am. As Rosa promised, the house is quiet as we shuffle through the front door. The lack of delicious smells feels wrong somehow. Rosa, you don't need to carry my... Shush! Rosa dumps our backpacks by the door. Come, that is a command. Okay. Oh, God. This is part of my telepathic powers. Good father. That was the twins' father. Let's get you lying down. Slowly, Rosa leads me down the hall, my heart rate quickening. It's like someone hitting a speed bag inside my chest. Rosa's room isn't what I expected. With how beautiful and caring Rosa is, it's a shock to see her room as messy as mine. Yeah? Her desk is a mess of papers, some school assignments, others look like plant magazines of some type. Photos dot the wall above the desk, framed family photos hanging side by side, with Polaroid snapshots of her and Stella. The bed is a mess of clothes, a mountain which Rosa is quickly excavating, with reckless abandon. Sorry for the mess, Anon. Let me just... lean on the desk for support, clutching my side. Yeah, don't worry about it. You should see my own room. Clothes and cornflakes everywhere. Cornflakes? I carefully look at anything other than the bra that Rosa's hanging up. Yeah, it's for my pet. Aw, you have a pet, mi novio. I can see the gears inside Rosa's mind grinding to a halt. A pet that you feed cornflakes? Rosa pauses her cleaning, shooting me a questioning stare. Well, he's a Roomba, so... Rosa gives me a look, one that has been passed from woman to man for centuries. Just get on the bed, Tonto. How can you not?
Hey, how can you not be
I told that story on stream when I was visiting my parents, and they had a Roomba. I was just like, yo, it's Rainbow. I think I told... Yeah, pretty much.
I was just did.
house sitting for my parents a few weeks ago, right? I'm pretty sure we brought that point up a bit. And the fucking, yeah, they just had a Roomba, and I'm like, yo! It wasn't even, like, plugged in. It had no power, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give this fucker power.
I'm not renaming my Roomba.
Okay.
I can't. Drift King is so good.
Hey, I saw that smile.
He drifts around those corners so well.
You want another boost? I heard up my hands in surrender, letting Rosa guide me down onto the bed. Seeing her smile like that may have helped my mood. Yeah.
I think he's faking it.
You think? I mean, Lily Feng punched him in the shoulder and he got bruised again, so, like, I don't know, man. I think the real banana here is Anon.
I think he was lying.
Seeing her smile like that... Yeah.
I think
it may have helped my mood, but it did little for my body. Here we go, Minovio. Nice and easy. Clenching my teeth, I managed to swing both legs onto the bed. It hurts like a mother... I'm suddenly aware of the colored crucifix above Rosa's bed. Probably shouldn't swear too much. Wait, haven't I been wearing the crucifix Rosa gave me this whole time?
I honestly think there's nothing wrong with swearing other than putting the Lord's name in vain.
Wrapped in Jesus'
So as long as you don't say, like, goddamn, I think you're fine.
Wrapped in Jesus'
I don't
like,
think
yo,
Jesus
motherfucker, you're a bruise of shit.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Like, come on. I don't know when that started.
It's just,
because
you know,
people have been
mix
cussing
the religion.
forever.
It was always the 80s.
It was the 80s. Had to have been the 80s.
Comfortable.
Yeah, some weird morality
Compared to my bed back in Skid Row, it's like you're lying on a cloud. I imagine that's what it's gonna be like when I come visit you. I'm gonna fucking...
It's
I'm gonna just lay down and be like, holy shit, I'm dead.
Set it to however you want.
Okay, thank you.
I'll throw
Put a
bones
brick in
on
it.
you, make you feel better.
Yeah, I'll bring my own
dead.
brick.
Bones.
It'll help everything out. Yeah, thanks.
Bring my own brick.
Just relax. I'll go get the medicine kit. Rosa gives my hand a squeeze before heading back down the hall, leaving me alone. In her room. In my girlfriend's room. On her bed.
Furiously
With no parents in the house. I've been in this exact situation and I haven't...
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, like...
I have?
I've done that.
No, yeah, it's like, there's no...
I've been in this situation, too. It fucking sucks. I hate it. I always hated it. I'm always like, why can't we just tell them or ask them if I can be here? No, it's fine. It is not fine. Your father will punch me. Like, why do I gotta do this sneaky shit?
I'm gonna tell this story because there'll probably never be another time to ever tell it again. Game, can I... shut up. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get past the spaghetti alarm? Oh.
Yeah.
That's better.
I was with, this is with my ex-girlfriend. This was like 10 years ago. Or so. And, yeah, she was very, religious too. Just like Rosa. So, we were in this situation.
Okay. I have not done
right.
religious.
Well, we're gonna get to that too, but
just overprotective parents.
So, I was in this moment, this exact situation. You know, we were alone. Both the parents were at work, doing their own thing, whatever. But she constantly reminded me that this is the day you'll get to meet my parents, and I'm like, great, cool, you know, that whole thing. And for one, this situation is just like, okay, whatever. I just sat there and I just looked at her manga collection, which was mostly One Piece, and I'm like, whatever, okay. Yeah. And,
huge ass collection.
We're just gonna skip forward to meeting the dad, because it's the only actual good part of the story. So we're sitting there in the living room watching the musical sing-along version of Frozen, Yes, Kill Me. And,
Oh yeah, where they put like the words on the screen.
We hear the sound of a truck door shut, and she goes, "Oh, my dad's home," and I'm sitting there sweating bullets, right? Because like I'm about to meet the girlfriend's dad. I have not heard anything about him. Stuff like this outside of the girlfriend being like, "Oh, he's nice," but that's bullshit. So I'm sitting there sweating bullets, right? And I'm like, oh God, in the living room. And we hear the keys jingle in the lock, and I'm like, maybe I should go to the bathroom. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what should I do? And the door opens, and I hear the dad sing "Don't Fear the Reaper" by Blue Oyster Cult. And he's just sort of going like, and I in my socks on the hardwood floor slide out to where the front door is and go, "Seasons don't fear the reaper." yeah, this is the first time.
Seriously,
this is real. Yeah.
Did you fucking seriously?
We slide out and just start singing "Don't Fear the Reaper."
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Yo, okay, hold on. And to this day, I have gone along with her father far better than I did with her.
Okay, yeah. So, because I was gonna say how I wish my next meeting of parents goes. Well, I'm an adult now, so I literally could just tell people to shut the fuck up. But my ex's dad was the fucking best. Like, coolest fucking dude ever.
Yeah.
We would just hang out, just us. Fucking just chilling. So yeah, but that is amazing that you were just like, I did
the fucking risky business slide, yeah.
Tom Cruise slide.
And fucking no, because we're sitting like getting dinner ready, and she's like, "Let's go continue watching Frozen in my room," and her dad's watching a basketball game, and I'm like, "I think I'd rather just watch this." Like,
oh my god! See,
I relented. We went back and we watched Gabriel Iglesias, but like,
okay. Okay.
I chose studying that day.
Yeah, you are trying so hard to study.
No.
And I'm just like, I don't give a shit what it is. Holy fuck. But okay.
Yeah,
good.
because
you let real life
at that time I'm like, yo, whatever, she's religious, but that's not a big deal. And then she's like, yo, also like abstinent, and I'm like, oh, yo, fuck that. No, that was not the.
That just goes to show you didn't really like her as much as you thought you did. Just for the joke.
No,
and I'm not. Okay.
She was a wild card. We'll go with that. And I'm not. Her mom was also very, very controlling. Like anything her mother said went, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fight this. I need to bring up the tiny scissors story too. She was also a kleptomaniac. And we were at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at Walmart, right? Yeah, actually, no, I need to tell the story of when we were at the mall first. We were at the mall. Okay, we were at the mall, because this is where it starts, but we're at the mall.
Quick.
And we're in FYE, and this is right when Big Hero 6 came out on Blu-ray. I remember that specifically, because I was like, I didn't see this movie, and I bought it.
Okay.
We're in the anime. We're in the anime section, and
yeah, I've done that.
She's holding up. I believe it's the first part of season 1 of Attack on Titan. And she's like, "Oh, I love this anime. Oh, it's so good." And she looks left, and she looks right, and she leans over to me and she goes, "Yeah, usually I just steal this, but since I'm with you, I'll buy it." And I'm like, "Wait, fucking what?" What?
You know what I would have told her? Straight up. I would have looked at her dead in the eye and would have said, plausible deniability, bitch.
Yeah, okay,
If you wanted to just steal it, you don't let me know this. You don't even let me know you stole it when we got back. I could have saw it and been like, oh, you got it? And you could have been like, yeah.
So cut to Walmart later.
But no.
And she wants me to buy her a ring. She was also very obsessed with marriage because, we can't do anything till we're married. Okay. So, and I'm like, fucking, this is our second date. Okay. So at Walmart, and thankfully when she meant she wants a ring, she just wanted like a $10 ring, not like something big. I was expecting something big at the time.
That's why I was like, yeah,
like she wanted like a $200 ring, and I'm like, okay. No, she just wanted some $10 ring off this like little rotunda case thing, right? And she's looking at the rings and she's like pulling them out. And if you don't know, on these like little rotunda things, there's like the ring, and there's like this tag that goes with it that's like wrapped around the ring. So stuff like that. So she picks out the ring, and I look it over, and it was like $9, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I look away for like 2 seconds, and I look back at her, and she pulled out this tiny pair of scissors to cut the tag off the ring so she could pocket the ring. And I grabbed the ring, and I'm like, no, it's $9. Give me the fucking thing. No. It's no. It's no bueno.
No.
She was a fucking wild card, man. She made me go swimming in the local lake when she had a pool. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yes.
No. Okay, you are dumb.
Like,
that is dumb. There is a difference between a pool and going to a river or a lake. That is stupid. You're just that one I will not accept.
Okay.
She was a fucking wild card. She wanted to go outside. And she actually wanted to be away from her house.
But no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know me. I don't like water. I don't like things in the water. So me being me, I want to go in the pool because the pool.
Okay.
And she wanted to go in the river that went through town. Now, the town was a famous logging town. And there was a bunch of logs in the river. So the water was green, and it had foam all throughout the fucking river. And you can feel, like, fish and shit, like, swim up, bump against your leg, and again, I relented. We went, of course, because I can describe all this shit, but you bet your ass I walked into the...
Like, I do understand your thing with water, and so it's fine.
Just was disgusting.
But, like, it's just super fucking funny, because I'm sitting there like, oh no, fish! I am pushing you into the fucking Colorado.
I had to walk into the Y and shower immediately afterwards. I felt so fucking gross, dude. And that Y was sketchy. That was a shitty Y.
Yeah.
I will.
Just stick with dudes.
Okay.
Just stick with dudes.
Anyway. Man, been a while since I've had a 5-alarm spaghetti alert go off.
Spaghetti.
Okay, I think I've got enough stuff. Rosa re-enters the room, arms full of gauze, creams, and various poultry. Poultry. Some of this stuff I think Poppy uses on his scales, so we probably don't need those. A bottle sporting a picture of a smiling dino with a Spanish catchphrase is discarded onto the desk. And oh wait, none? Shirt off.
Taco Bell?
No way in hell I'm letting Rosa see my skeleton bod. Can't I just pull it up a bit?
This is fair.
Take it off. Come, Haslo or her. Okay. Gritting my teeth, I managed to pull my shirt off over my head. My chest looks like it. She vomits.
She is disgusted.
It's like a scene out of CSI. My chest looks like a checkerboard of splotchy bruises. Oh, my poor Chico. Rosa traces the outline of one bruise gently, causing me to flinch. Oh. What?
Yeah, why do people do that?
Oh, I took that immediately. She was already applying the ointment, but yeah, I guess you're right. It doesn't say that, so Rosa just starts touching, just poking, fucking Anon's bruises. Oh, sorry. Did I hurt you? No, it's just I can feel my face start to redden. Come on, Anon, this is stupid. You and Rosa kiss all the time. So why is it kissing with your shirt off is completely different. See, See, now I'm like fucking thinking, because I did stay at my ex-girlfriend's house once, but her mom made me sleep in the guest room. Because, 19-year-old teenage boy, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, man, did I York it? Yeah. Did I York it at my... you know...
What do you mean York it?
Yeah. And I'm like, did I do that? Fap? Did I have any self-control back then?
Does it?
Do I have self-control now? I don't know. My life's a comedy, and I'm the biggest joke. Then why is it weird for her to see you without a shirt on? Maybe we start with my back, to ease into it. I managed to roll over, hiding my increasingly red face in the pillow. Yeah. Dios mío, some of these are bad.
And it's full Rosa.
I can hear a squirting sound from behind me. Just... Oh, yeah. I hope... I wanted that to be more bottle sounding, but it clearly wasn't. So...
Okay. We're ruining their moment. I am very glad to see.
Curve's just in there thinking, like, I am gonna fucking kill him when he goes.
His mother was right, I am harvesting his organs.
Tenderly, Rosa starts rubbing the mystery ointment into my bruises. I grit my teeth at first, but soon she finds the right amount of pressure to apply. Is that better? Mm-hmm. The balm begins to warm, slowly draining the aches and pains out of my screaming muscles. Relaxing, I close my eyes, getting lost in the hypnotic repetition of Rosa's fingers. Feels nice. Is that singing?
Back scritches are always nice.
Spanish, though. Is that the radio? Who is singing in this room of just us two people? Rosa's hands have never left my back, but she must be the radio. I wonder who... Please don't make me sing in Spanish. My eyes slowly flutter open. The mysterious melody that cooed me to sleep is still going. I'm so relaxed it takes my brain a second to catch up on things. What I've been hearing this whole time has been... Rosa. I can't understand the words, but I don't need to. I can hear it in her voice. The compassion, the kindness, the love. Oh! You're awake. I twist my torso slightly, peering up at her. Rosa's fingers idly trace across my back. That was beautiful. That song. What was that? Rosa shifts on her bed, tucking her legs underneath her. It was the song Mama used to sing when I was a little girl. Her eyes unfocus a bit, as if she's reliving something in her head. She used to hold me in her arms and rock me to sleep whenever I was scared. It made me feel safe. I've woken up enough now to twist onto my back. My mom did the same thing for me. At least back when she still cared. Now, though. Rosa... I hate myself for the question I ask next. About your mom. The empty house, is she... did something... I'll let my words die. Even for me, it's too painful to finish them.
So did your vision.
A moment passes between us. Somewhere outside, a bird starts to squawk. Rosa stares hard at her hands for a second longer before nodding. None. Rosa brushes away a tear. She, Poppy had to take her back to the hospital. It's getting worse. The tears flow freely now. There's nothing I can do. Nothing either of us can do. Rosa turns back to me, her voice suddenly harsh. Why? Why can't I do anything? I'm supposed to be good at it, Anon, helping people. So why can't I do anything about my own mother? The anguished Ocolops shuffles closer to me. I can fix you, Anon. I can fix you right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
If I wanted that, I would have dated
Make you better when you
Naomi.
hurt. Make you smile when you're sad. Her voice is pleading. Please, Anon. Please tell me how to fix her. Whatever strength Rosa has had left finally fails. He falls back against the wall, sobbing uncontrollably. In a second, I have her in my arms, bruises be damned. She buries her face in my chest, hugging me tight. Fuck it, I can ignore the pain. I'm not the one hurting anyway. I'm not the one hurting anyways. Rosa. I ended up spending the afternoon at Rosa's house. Rosa had made plans to visit her mom in the hospital after school, so that gave us a few hours alone together. I wish I could say it went how I always imagined being alone with her would go. In my mind, I had pictured Rosa inviting me back to her room, like in all those insipid rom-coms. Instead, Rosa was a total mess, emotionally.
She's religious.
After crying on my shoulder for an hour or so, she finally managed to peel herself off long enough to make us some food. Even though I was feeling better, she still forbade me from getting up. We ended up watching a rerun of some Mexican soap opera while munching on reheated carne asada. It would have been a great way to spend time with her, but I could tell something was off. Whenever I glanced over at her, Rosa never really seemed to be watching the TV. She kept checking and rechecking her phone for messages, too. I couldn't blame her. Even though my own relationship with my parents was strained, to say the least, if I learned one of them was in the hospital, I'd be worried too. Well, probably. Okay, maybe I'd send a card or something. What if it's... I was thinking
they're not
that,
even that
like...
bad? What if this is just... It's just in his head. He's just like, oh, they let me go off on my own. They're horrible parents and they don't love me because of whatever. And he looks at his phone and there's like 57 fucking text messages of them trying to contact, calls and all this other shit. And he's like, God, they fucking hate me.
Well, there was
we never
about that.
hear anything about him. Other than what he says.
There's a lot about that yesterday that had me questioning. Because it was like, oh man, my parents shipped me away to some school at Volcadia Bluffs because I wanted out of rock bottom. Why did they do this to me? It's like you fucking wanted them to.
Yeah. I'm sitting there thinking like, what? And like, sure, dude could have been like, all right, you're starting off on your own. You're going to learn, you're going to learn how to be a man, help you out with however we can help you out. So, you'll get the life lessons that you don't have to come back to the house. And he took that as, oh, my father said I'm not welcome back in his house anymore. Your dad cared enough to literally
send you his suit without a question asked.
I know. They're like, oh, you got a girl. And like, well, and he's just like, God, these fucking people, they hate me so much.
Yeah,
I'm so lonely.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Mr. Lonely. So yeah, I just like to think that it's all
eventually after a 2-part episode where I think someone accidentally married his sister's aunt's cousin's gardener, Rosa offered to drop me home. Are you sure you don't want me to go with you to the hospital? Rosa and I were lingering outside my apartment, saying our usual long goodbyes. No, mi novio, you need your rest. I'm sure your mom would love to see us together. Okay. What's it?
I love the fact that, because I'm just thinking about them standing here. I love the fact that they're always so scared to go to the sketchy neighborhood of Skid Row. But then they also mention how weak and feeble humans are. like literally, some person's like, "I'm gonna steal your shit,"
I was
and she's just like, "Huh?"
Someone
and
tries to stab Rosa, but like
fucking
the
comes
knife
off.
can't pierce her scales at all, so the knife just bends. Like,
right? Yeah, and she just looks at it like, "Did you just fucking thought?" You know, and it's like, you guys are always
let's
so
count
nervous.
the points on
being
Rosa
here.
real quick, shall we? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
And now I gotta say this too.
it's not even bad.
The neighborhood I'm seeing right now,
It has cameras.
that is the nicest fucking quote
It has
unquote
like
ghetto
there's a shop right here.
that
Like,
I've ever
dude.
seen.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of is,
The
but this
walls
looks
aren't
more like an art
tagged.
piece than anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks more like an art thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
very clean.
There's not trash littering all over the streets. Like,
Do you think when they got this shot, they just like, there was like a hobo sitting behind
Oh,
Anon, and
what's going on?
they get this shot, they like pulled him out of it. Like, no, we need the shot for a visual novel. Get the fuck out.
that would be funny. Maybe this is just like the quote-unquote worst area in that person's town.
It's not even bad.
So they're like,
It,
this
just-
is
it
just
looks like
gonna have to
fucking
do.
something in my hometown.
No.
Which is super lovely, by the way. To emphasize the point.
You know what it honestly looks like? It looks like an area where you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's kind of small and you have to walk everywhere, but the rent is $5,000 a month.
I'm kind of half tempted to drive down to my hometown and just take photos. And just be like, look, to emphasize the point, this is not shitty. I can get shitty. I can go outside right now and get some shitty for you if you want. Yeah. For the
not for me. Remember, I know where you live.
For the
we went
hypothetical
around
you.
your neighborhood because of a TV show.
Rosa's attempted mom glare is harmed somewhat by the fact that her eyes are still
Yes.
puffy from crying. I will be okay, I promise. I can tell she's putting on a brave front for me. The entire drive over here was so obviously obsessively checking her phone for messages from her dad. It very nearly caused a serious accident. As much as I care for her, Rosa's a menace behind the wheel. Just let me know if you want to talk about it. Now go, get some rest. Rosa gives me a quick peck on the cheek, and for once I'm glad it doesn't come with a hug. After climbing into her car, Rosa rolls the passenger side window down for just one more thing. And none. You have to lean.
You think that guy in the background knows that he
Oh, I bet he's like,
lives
man,
in
this
the
is such a
ghetto with his
nice,
dog?"
clean alleyway. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I
I
got
can
this
go-
fucking pie. I'm fucking gonna go say hi
The-
to my neighbor. And in a
I
video
can walk
game,
my
he
nice,
lives in
lovely dog, who
fucking
I'm sure is
the
a
worst
very
area
good
of the
boy or
city.
girl, and like, yee. I had to lean over
He
somewhat to
looks
meet her
like a
gaze.
little boy.
This time, her mom glare is perfect. No more skipping class. I linger long enough to watch her peel off,
Why
quick
you
enough to
let
leave
me?
tire marks on the street. And we're back to day one. The desolate emptiness of... We're back to day one.
We're back to day one.
Yeah, God, I hope that
And
doesn't
then I
happen
woke
to
up.
me.
It was all a dream. I roll over in my bed and
I
see
had the
Stella.
worst nightmare.
God. Stella, I had the weirdest dream.
The desolate
I'm
emptiness of
so
my
glad
apartment
I
serves
woke up.
as a poor welcome home. I don't even bother feeding Rainbow, instead barely mustering the energy to kick off my shoes before collapsing onto my bed with a groan. I sent a text to Rosa, letting her know how I got home safe. From outside.
Well, I was just thinking that. I'm like, did she drop you off in front of your
I
building?
think she was worried
or
that I'd
maybe
be
you
jumped
did
by a
have to walk little
druggisaurus. A
bit?
druggisaurus between getting out of her car and getting into my building. Yeah. Maybe it was the guy with the pie. The
It
pie
might
had a
have
knife in
been.
it. My phone also lets me know I've got some missed texts.
Knife pie.
Looks like they're from Fang.
Hey. You know, what the fuck? Someone said he fell down the front steps at school.
3 messages, all from around the same time this
Okay,
afternoon.
dweeb.
Seems she doesn't totally hate me yet. Maybe there's still a chance between us. We can bond over the fragility of my weak, skinny body. Oh, wait. Guess I've got some more text. But how does Reed know that?
Reed said Rosa took you home. Listen, can we talk tomorrow after school?
Fuck.
About us, I mean.
Do I say something? Should I say something? We're gonna Russian roulette right now. Like, one of us isn't leaving here and on.
He's like, oh no, what if this doesn't go right? Maybe I should bring this knife that I got from the Stabosaurus. They go to the school, and she's like, okay, this is really hard for me to say, and Anon pulls out his knife. He's like, you can't take me out. I know you love me, and you're gonna try to make it seem all weird and emo shit. And she's like, oh, Anon, you brought a knife to a gunfight.
I'm just thinking of
pulls out her dad's revolver.
Thanks, like, we're gonna do the Russian roulette, and it's this fucking... What the hell is his name from fucking Danganronpa 2, where he loads 5 bullets into it, and he's like, yeah, this is how you play this.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, is she playing Russian roulette with no empty chambers?
I'll go first. Yeah.
You go first.
I never had to turn a girl down before, but let alone one who may or may not be my friend still. My thumb hovers over the keypad, blocking out the faint light from the screen. I let the phone fall onto my chest, staring at the ceiling. Ow. Goddamn bruises. I'm skipping double fucking, going straight to quintuple fuck my life. Try as I might to calm down, my mind is a swirling vortex of thoughts. Fang wants to talk about us. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, I specifically said tomorrow.
No, tomorrow.
The memory of this morning rattles around in my head. It feels like a week has gone by since I got out of bed. Between being doxxed, having to tell Fang I don't like her like that, and hearing about Rose's mom being in the hospital, I don't know which was worse. Christ, maybe it was easier when I didn't have any friends. Rolling over, I managed to slide my phone onto my desk before curling up to sleep. Never had to deal with this stuff when I was alone. It was just me, my games, and 100 strangers over the internet. Yeah, you'll become a truck driver. Don't do that. But now, wasn't life supposed to be better with friends? With a friend, you can do anything you want, he said to himself out loud. Even gay sex. Isn't that right, Curb?
It's not
Jesus,
gay
what am I doing?
If the socks stay
I'm sitting
on.
here feeling sorry for myself and people I care about are going through actual problems. What kind of friend am I even? Have I made the lives of any one of my friends better? Trish hates me just for existing, although we never really were friends or fuck her. Rose's mom is in the hospital, and Fang, well, and on your existence doesn't change if Rose's mom's in the hospital or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only I didn't date your
broke
daughter,
up with
you
her.
would be healthy.
I broke.
It's all my fault. That's
She
why
broke it
my
off with her
parents
best friend
don't
because
love
of me and what I did for her. I shattered her hopes of anything between us. Ugh. Can't help my friends. Fuck, I can't even help my girlfriend. I know. If Rose's mom isn't around anymore, she can't be in the hospital.
I mean,
The sight of Rosa crying her eyes out about her mom made me want to
true.
throw up. What am I supposed to do? Just being there for her doesn't feel like enough. Every time she looked at her phone today, I had to brace myself for the worst. What if the worst happens? Shit, I can barely handle losing a rock ring much to read. How am I supposed to deal with Rosa losing her mom? And you're a sad human being.
It's like this every goddamn, like...
The next day, I managed
every
to limp
mod.
my way to school without too much trouble. I didn't have the heart to ask Rosa how her visit went yesterday. I think that's something I should discuss face to face. She seemed okay in her brief stint we texted this morning, though. I still feel like I should be doing more for her, though. Mercifully, there are no jeers for my peers as I make my way to my locker. Not jeers for peers. That's my favorite 80s band.
Why?
Cheers for Beer.
Cheers for Beer.
Guess everyone's already forgotten about it. Yeah, you know. Because who gives a shit? Still, it's probably best to avoid running into anyone for today. Last thing I need is to get shoved into a locker or something. Okay, I guess, wow. A Nazar line. When's the last time I had to voice Nazar? It's been a hot minute.
Bussy. No, I think the one mod. I can never remember the name of the game.
Double Date?
The fucking mod where they were like,
oh,
sister, why?
What? Yeah,
why
yeah, the Legacy of Kain one. Yeah,
tempting me so.
Yeah,
Whatever. Yeah, that could have been after Bussy, so that could have been the last one. I am so.
Turning around, I can see Nazar. Turning around, I can see Nazar working his way through the crowd. His stupid head fin making him look like the world's worst dressed shark. Yeah, just fucking coming out swinging. Nazar didn't even do anything for you this way around. Oh. I need sustenance, I'm sorry. Eating the buffalo chicken clears the phlegm from my throat so I can voice act. Okay. Hey man, I need to talk to you. Something in this tone makes me tense up. What's up? Nazar gives me a quick looking over. Yeah, I heard some asshole shoved you down the stairs yesterday. You okay, man? Nazar's smile looks forced. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, someone did try to rearrange my skeleton for me, but it's nothing I can't handle. Hey, look, don't worry about it. Glad to hear it, dude. Listen, Anon, something else I'm going to talk to you about. It's about Fang. It's only very rare of the lack of anything to put between me and Nazar. Or in other words, between me and the brother of the chick whose heart I may or may not have ripped out and stomped on yesterday. I try to calm my nerves as Nazar continues. You wouldn't do anything rash, right? She seemed kind of down last night. She? Guess Nazar's abandoned his attempts to follow Fang's passion for picking pronouns. Normally when she has a shitty day, Fang takes it out on me. On my wing. I'm reminded of the text from Fang Nazar showed me there on the first day. But yesterday, she seemed off. Off how? Nazar half shrugs his shoulders. Well, for starters, she didn't eat. Not a single dino nugget. But she didn't blast whatever she thinks passes for music until 2 a.m. like she usually does. No music? From Fang? A thought of her without music is one of my mind refuses to accept. It would be like a certain Turkish finger painting form without its usual desperate air of self-importance. Don't get me wrong, it was the best sleep I've had in years, but... The troubled terrorist scrubs the back of his head. I don't think I've ever seen anyone look this worried. I don't know, it was like nothing matters to her anymore. Like, Fang finally just gave up. I don't even know if she was out of bed by the time I drove over here. Tried asking what was wrong, but she just told me where I could shove it. Nazar's... Yeah, was it the bussy?
And what was that?
Nazar's half laugh is hollow. Even tried asking Trish about her this morning, but you know how she can be. Nazar rolls his eyes as if to say, hey, remember how Trish tried to ruin your life the other day? Yeah, funny times. Yeah, I think I do know how Trish can be. Look, Nazar, listen. He perks up slightly. I think I might know what's up with Fang. Yeah? What? Well... Ooh boy, here we go. Just say it's an awkward love triangle. It sucks, but it's life. I filled Nazar in on everything that happened yesterday, specifically what happened between me and Fang. And while he wasn't happy to hear that Fang had been having feelings for me, he was even less happy to learn that I had turned her down. Guess it was hard enough for Nazar to grasp that his sister liked a skinny like me. Learning that I said no seemed more than he could bear. I could visibly see Nazar's thought process as his mind attempted to work out what I just told him. Fang likes... But that's... I mean, how would you... Thanks. He finally comes back to his senses and hurries off, seemingly not even noticing as he shoulder checks me into the lockers. Son of a bitch! Several students nearby burst out laughing. Yeah, everyone laugh at the weeb. While I'm making sure I can still move my arm, my phone buzzes. How are you doing, Minovio? No more injuries, I hope? Nah, I got a fresh one. Well, testing my shoulder doesn't elicit more than the usual amount of screaming pain, so I think we're good. Nothing major. Bueno. Listen, Anon, I feel terrible about what happened with Fang. They're going through a lot right now and could use a friend. Maybe we should do something for them. You know, lift their spirits? Give them spirits? Could be a good idea, yeah. I'm seeing Fang after school today. I could talk to them then. Gracias, mi novio. I'll see you during lunch, see? Neon? Neon? Is that what they say? Neon? I'm glad Rosa seems to be doing okay. No, but she's cat smiley.
Did she neon?
So she wants to do something for Fang, huh? I guess that couldn't hurt, but isn't she still worried about her mom? We should kill her or not.
Murder her.
Maybe this can take her mind off. To Jesus.
Sacrifice
to Jesus.
To our God.
Finally, lunchtime. I piss on the bushes. There's a...
Drink up, my lovelies.
Help, I'm a thirsty little flower and you have to... I'm not doing that.
Oh,
and let him
no.
start and just let him die.
I can take it from Stella because
And Non just bends down and just starts eating the bush like a goat. Is that a better mental image for you? Rosa and I have been eating together in the gardens lately. I think being around all those blooms takes her mind off her mom a bit. Plus, it's nice to look at. A little less colorful than the diners in the cafeteria, but a lot quieter. Just my type of place. Wait a second. Is that Spears talking to Rosa?
I'm sure the club is in good hands. Oh, good afternoon, Anon. Taking advantage of the nice weather, I see. My voice hasn't fixed since I was trying to be quiet the other day. Well, I'll not keep two of you from your lunch. Rosa, give your family my best.
I wish I had a dad. You have a dad, Anon.
Yeah. Spears gives both of us a fatherly nod before heading off. What was that about? Rosa bites her lip for a moment before answering. Anon, I was just letting Spears know that Stella will be taking over the gardening club for me for the rest of the year. For a second, I'm at a loss for words. Stella? In charge? She'll have them growing sunflowers within the month.
Shut the fuck up.
Why? Rosa, you love the gardening club.
Sunflowers.
And I still do, mi novio, but... Rosa's face falls. But I can't do it no more. With Mom in the hospital, Her voice catches as the two of us slide down onto the garden bench. Rosa idly plucks a spare leaf from the flower bed, turning it over and over in her hands. I need to be with her as much as I can. The gardening club, it just takes too much of my time. Too many hours after school or on the weekends. Too many nurseries, trade shows, bulb sales. Oh, I had no idea growing stuff took so much effort. What, you think these gardens look like this by accident? Shit, mumbling again. Rosa sits up a lot straighter before looking me in the eye. Now, I'm not going to stop seeing mi novio. But if you could, come up to the hospital with me, maybe? Yeah, I'm there. The words leap out of my mouth like a reflux. A reflux, even. Like acid reflux. And surprisingly, I don't feel the least bit afraid. Rosa's face splits into a slow smile. Gracias, Anon. I shut her mouth. just shut. Hey, what are boyfriends for? You mean besides getting on your nerves? The fuck does that mean? At least her sense of humor is still intact. Well, but I can't imagine what she's going through. Yeah, dead to me. I mean, I'm dead to them. And on.
I can't even get my.
I mean, to give up something like that she loves. Wow. I mean, to give up something she loves like that, I don't think I could manage. Hell, I once tried to cut my shitposting down to just an hour a day. Swear to God, I had withdrawals. Speaking of which, when was the last time I posted something? Now, what are we going to do about Fang? Wait, what? Takes my brain a second to adjust. Frankly, I had forgotten already Rosa's request to help out Fang. And after that whole thing about the gardening club, I guess I figured Rosa had forgotten as well.
Well, Rosa, we could try just letting me
Rosa, I'm not saying the answer is a three-way.
Where it goes from there.
But the answer might be a three-way. Wait, Rosa, you still want to do that? Rosa looks at me like I'm the stupidest person alive, probably because I am. Pendejo, of course I do. How am I supposed to just ignore someone in pain like that? But wouldn't you rather continue for— Anon, please. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Rosa lays a hand on mine. There's a level of pleading in her eyes that I've never seen before. I have to help. I feel responsible for what she's going through. Well, I guess I am responsible. There's an uncomfortable moment of silence as we both think of why Fang could be upset. Why could Fang be upset? Let's ask the audience. Please, I'd like a lifeline, please. But what would I be if I didn't help a friend in need? A bad friend, I guess. Someone who really needs it. Yeah. Well, I'm here, planting or reading or whatever. I'm just alone with my thoughts. I don't want to be in my head anymore, Anon. Get this brain out of me! Rosa carefully traces my chest, a doubt picturing the Sudoku. The seppuku grid of bruises beneath my shirt. I think I need a project, Anon. Something to keep those thoughts away. That's why I'm quitting the gardening club.
Fang is not a project.
The one thing I have to myself, I'm quitting it. I need a new project, Anon.
Yeah. I need a new project. I'm gonna change this human being.
Oh, Rosa's gonna end up shot at the end of this, isn't she? Helping you the other day, I could forget my own worries and focus on yours. Maybe, if we focus on Fang, I can forget those worries for a little while longer. Are you sure it will help? I took Rosa's hand in my own. No, but I have to try. Try to match Rosa's smile with my own. I don't know how convincing it was.
About as much as
the rest of school crawls along at a snail's pace. Actually, that's an insult to snails. It was more of a underpaid snail working at the DMV on a Friday before his vacation pace. Make sure you're driving with a license, everyone.
Yeah, make sure when you have a court appointment on Zoom.
That combined with the asinine assignment Mr. Suki handed out did little to keep my mind from drifting back to my upcoming conversation with Fang. Something I was a little bit dreading. I promised Rosa I'd help her with Fang. But what if Fang wants nothing to do with me? Ugh, finally class is over with. Now I've just got to meet up with Fang. Did she ever text me? Did she ever text me we were meeting? Just then...
Lead me by the hole.
That is where she will push me.
Yeah. I need you to stand in front of the hole, facing me as I face you in the gate. It's the only way I
Fang always was a little bit pushy. Pushy. Hold on. Holding on.
Hold on.
Sorry, you're gonna have to do that again. Hold on.
There you go.
Okay, go ahead. There you go. I have to have my soundboard at 13% because people in the no server abuse the shit out of that thing and it's annoying. Yeah.
Oh.
Just then my phone buzzes in the recesses of my pocket.
It just reminds me, were you the one who sent me the video of the dude
Yes,
trying to
I was Doug.
truck sim and letting chat control the truck? Yeah, and immediately, as soon as he hands over control, the horns are blaring. It's just horns everywhere, all the time.
God, I need to learn some coding shit so we can do that. Hopefully that's her.
I love that video.
Hello, Anon. I'd like it if we could talk. Could you please meet me in the auditorium?
God damn it, he's so popular.
I had hoped our conversation from earlier was over. Maybe I could bring Rosa as a bodyguard. Nah, best to talk it out between the two of us. What's with this text, though? All proper and shit. It's Naomi. Hope he's not too stressed out.
Oh.
I make my way to the school's auditorium as quickly as my bruised body allows. Almost all the lights are off when I get there, but I can make out someone down on the front row. Must be him. He doesn't look up when I enter as I walk down the aisle. Hey, I knew it. Oh, I'm so good at this. What? Naomi! What the fuck? Where's Nazar? Naomi doesn't bother to disguise her eye roll.
Come on, user here.
Did you fucking use Nazar's phone to get me here?
It worked, didn't it?
You know what, Naomi? That might be the smartest thing you've ever said to me. Before I can even think about storming out, Naomi grabs me by the arm. Yeah.
She is 10 times stronger than me.
It's the parasaur strength.
Just wait a minute.
I tried to shrug her off, but her grip was like a vice. Fucking dino strength, I swear to God. Let go of me, Naomi! Whoa. That's the first time I've heard Naomi raise a voice, let alone swear. Her grip remains on my arm until I nod. Whatever, just make it quick. She glares at me for a second or two before launching into it. Am I not allowed to date anyone else?
We dated Stella, everyone was fine with that. We dated Trish, we just didn't let anybody be our friend.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the first time everyone was our friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
People
yeah,
died
that's
left and
right,
right
because
that one.
everyone was dead. That's why it wasn't a problem.
About? Eat it.
I mean, dumping her in this one. These are told me all about it.
I'm gonna be the snooter.
I think I can count on you to do one little
Naomi
thing.
pinches the bridge of her nose and sighs slowly.
I'm gonna guess you're a loser in that too. Rip your Jesus hand on.
Nah, we're ending one this
together with her,
bitch.
not make her worse. Now all loser can do is talk about her. I think it's some kind of weird kink thing. Do you know you were going to cook last night trying to hang out with her? Disgusting.
Mom.
Well, I was gonna say Oedipus, but that's son and mom, and that's also not knowing it was your mother.
No, he did it and then he blinded himself.
Because he was
realized.
blind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shush, Naomi, I'm eating.
I already. Does everything in her power to fuck with
Naomi,
you.
don't you have two siblings, like, canonically? That's literally family.
Well, I know one sibling canonically. I don't know if she has, like, a third sibling.
Jesus, she's unbelievable. So fucking what? Shouldn't a brother help his sister out? Besides, it's not like you really care about her. You just want your boyfriend all to yourself. Naomi's face ratchets up to a new level of pissed. Listen, I don't even care if I'm yelling at this point. I'm not. I've had it up to here with this pastel pink pitch. Bitch. The only thing I did...
Okay.
The only thing I did, Naomi, was tell the fucking truth.
That was funny.
Something you could learn a lot from. Leave Naomi to seethe as I storm out of the auditorium.
Pulls out a revolver.
Does everyone just have a Smith & Wesson 357? Like, what the fuck?
They all have Fane's
They all have a
father's
copy of the gun
Smith
safe.
& Wesson. No, they all have that one gun.
They're just 3D printing guns in fucking Fang's house. I know.
No. There's one gun.
No.
There's one.
It's like they all have
physical
like that
gun,
big
and they
fucking
all have
Rise of Skywalker where they can transfer items behind each other. It's...
Yes, that's exactly it.
Every time they do it, it just refills an ammo. That's why they're not limited to 6 shots.
Oh man, that
More than enough to kill. Yeah.
Oh, come
More
on.
than enough to kill anything that moves.
Video game logic at its
Fuck, what a
finest.
waste of time. I should have known Naomi would pull a stunt like that. The whole year she's been trying to get me and Fang together for that little plan of hers. The fact that I'm with Rosa now doesn't seem to have penetrated the rock she has instead of a brain. And who is she to say I made Fang worse? I have nothing to do with that. Do I? My pace slows until I'm... I hate this like level of like shaming this is getting. It's like...
Yeah, because, like, I understand they're in high school and they would feel like it was their fault, but it's not your fault. You weren't dating and then you cheated on her to date Rosa. You didn't even know that she liked you until then. It was after you were with Rosa. You already told her, look, I'm with Rosa and I feel more for Rosa than I do for you. It's not your fault, whatever she does after that. Even if she tries to blame it on you.
I mean, I think that's the point. That's the point, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's nice that there's a little bit of drama mixed in. It's not just straight Rosa route. I mean, it sucks for Rosa that they had to
except Rosa's mom has to die
this in with it. But I just don't like the whole everyone blaming him for something that's not his own thing. And I do think Anon's an asshole anyways. But I can side with him in the fact that, no, you weren't lying to anybody. You were straight up.
My pace slows until I'm standing still in the middle of the hall. Maybe there's some truth to what Naomi said. I may not be responsible for things...
What was it she said
again?
That.
I may not be responsible for Fang's happiness, but I am responsible for her sadness. In a roundabout way. My thoughts are interrupted by my phone.
No! Hey. Meet me in the music room. So I can shoot you at my dad's Smith & Wesson. Okay.
Check
Run
what I
straight
got.
to the music room. Just take me
Phone's
out
text
now.
there. My stomach churning. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
Take a picture with me with it.
Whoa. Oh,
Am I
wish
ready
I
for
had
this?
some Benjamins.
Nazar, Naomi, Rosa. Everyone seems caught up in how Fang feels right now. The conversation we're about to have, it could... I just hope I can help. Taking a breath to steel myself, I head off towards the music room. I may not be able to be with Fang, but I can still talk with her, friend to friend. It's not like it can get any worse, right?
Thanks, you said the fucking...
I'm gonna save.
Thanks,
and I'm
you
gonna
said
start
the
hovering
fucking
over
thing.
the sensor button, just in case.
Hey.
How big's that sensor again, by the by?
Hey.
Let me just check that.
No, I don't know.
Where the fuck is
While
my
you
sensor
check that,
button?
I'm gonna grab my other energy drink. Before we get into this.
Wait, where the fuck actually is it in displays? Oh, it's right there. It's the code YouTube sensor. Yeah, it's full screen. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure this can't go bad, right? How bad could this be? I'm just Tumblr sexy man over here. What?
What?
Don't.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
Oh.
I am
Oh.
Tumblr sexy man
Oh.
over here.
Oh.
Oh? Oh.
Someone
Hey!
made a 3D model, a polygonal
It's
3D
Riri.
model, but
Interesting.
I guess her name's Reeve,
Yeah,
so fair
Ellie and
enough.
I named her Riri.
I guess that's what that is. Reeve?
Oh. Oh.
So calling her Riri just works out.
Well, Riri, but...
There you go.
Yeah? Yeah? Wow. Reeve. She really knows
Whatever that means.
mangoes, worms were a thing.
Say the line. Someone say
What?
the line. Whose line is it anyway?
I did. I said, hey. You awake? Hi! Oh, finally. Hey, I got a wedding to get to. Can you fucking wake up? Pay my bill. Try and get your attention for a while now. Quite a trip so far, huh? Seems you've come to a bit of a crossroads,
That would be
though.
amazing.
Oh god, what are you, the fucking devil? Say, that bald kid, what's his name? Anon, that's it. Anyways, he's taking us on a hell of a ride. Oh, he's talking to us.
I kind of like Monarch being like...
This is fourth... He is Mephistopheles.
Kind of being like a viewer of everything.
Just being death. And that's it. Anyways, he's taking us on a hell of a ride so far. Wonder how it'll end up for him. Could go either way, in my opinion. But I never trust them skinnies very much. God, fucking racist. What do you think, friend?
What do you mean the good endings are a work in progress? It's just not done?
Yeah, what?
Well? Guess it doesn't look too good.
You think so? Not what I would have said. Well, that's like your opinion, man. Oh, looks like it's just to stop at the block. Block stop. Here we go. What? Your fare? Nah, no need to pay. I do this for free. He is death. Destination should just be a little further now. Hope you're right about that skinny friend. I have to say, he's grown on me. Or maybe it's just young love that throws a twinkle in my eye. Anyways, don't let me keep you. Go on, get out of here. I got new riders to pick up. Hey, listen.
Yeah, okay.
Let me know how it ends, alright?
Best to get this over with quickly. Can't say I've been looking forward to this, though. Fucking Trish, if she hadn't pulled her little stunt, none of this would have happened. The only reason I had to say what I said was because of what Rosa did. But she only did that because of what Trish did. Without that little bitch, Fang and I would be fine. We'd just be friends, like before. I'm sure if I can get Fang to see it from my point of view, things will go back to normal. How was I just gonna... How I was just gonna try being a good friend. Yeah, that's it. Fang? You in here? Yeah, I don't know, don't worry.
It's dark in here. It can only go two ways. You're either getting shot in the dark or
the light
getting a
comes from the high windows and there's not a soul around. Slowly I scan the room. Maybe Fang had already left. Quiet voice from the corner makes me jump.
Hey.
It's Fang. Why are you sitting in the dark? Fang doesn't glance up from whatever it is she's doing. As I draw closer, I can see she's tuning her guitar. I can also make out her bass, sitting in its case on her feet. Not planning on going back to that, are you? My attempt to break the ice elicits little more than a cold silence from Fang. When she does respond, it's almost like a whisper.
I was just keeping it tuned.
Guess that makes sense.
I mean, you can play the guitar and the bass.
Why would it go out of tune? She hasn't been playing it or anything. Once again, my lack of musical...
Why can't she... Sorry. This is a personal issue for me.
It's the better of me.
Fucking you dumb idiot.
Didn't miss anything in class today. Basically had the day off. No homework. That's pretty good. So, neither of us have anything to say for the moment. I shuffle around awkwardly as Fang idly plucks a string or two. Is this going as well as I expected? Fang, look, about us. Fang finally glances up from her guitar. Even though Trish is stunned and our conversation just happened yesterday, it looks like she hasn't slept for days. Are we... I mean, it's just... Fang continues to stare at me in silence. Oh, come on, Anon, just say it. They're gripping a bandage off. Fang, are we... Fang cuts me off suddenly. There's a steely look at her eyes.
I think...
Pull up a chair across from her.
I want to say my piece first.
Whatever it is Fang wants to say, she's really struggling with it. She keeps twisting the same knob on her guitar. I can't tell that she's working hard to keep her voice level.
And on about us.
Feel myself sag a little.
What you did didn't hurt. I know you're with Rosa now or whatever, but it's just...
Fang's words hit me like a 3-day ban right during prime ship hosting hours. Meeting our long? I wasn't doing that. But come on, I wasn't. There's a flash of anger in Fang's eyes as she lashes
Seriously?
out. He's really having a woman moment right now.
You want me to spell it out for you?
Better just bite my tongue.
The roof. Looking for a place for Worm Drama to play. You're going to tell me none of that meant anything to you?
What did those moments mean? At this time I was dating Rosa, so why was I so attached to these moments I shared with Fang? Whatever spark of...
You just want to be friends.
Whatever spark of rage that might have ignited in Fang seems to have died down.
Yeah, sorry.
Fang turns back to her guitar for a second. Seeming satisfied, she plucks a chord, letting it hang in the air. I recognize it as the one she had me play back in her room. No, actually, joking aside...
We didn't do that. We studied.
Did that scene even happen? Because at that point, he was definitely dating Rosa. And she brings up... And that was the midterm stuff, which even he... Yeah.
So, yeah, because that didn't even happen. Stuff. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Ugh.
But I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair. Sometimes you can't. You just have to go your separate ways. Maybe later in life you can get back together and be friends,
weird feeling.
But...
I thought I would be prepared for this. After all, it was me who chose Rose over Fang, but I didn't think I would give up Fang's friendship in the bargain. Fang, isn't there, anything I can do? I don't want to lose the only real friend I've made since moving to this shitty place. What am I going to rag on Naomi with? A feeble laughter is met with only a silent shake of her head.
You'll have to go to Rosa for that, I guess. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you or anything. I just don't want to play pretend anymore, Anon. I've spent my whole life pretending to be someone else. A pirate princess. A rock star.
Fang strums a sad chord in time with her lines. Once again, Fang pours the full weight of her emotions into her music. Even though each chord is brief, they transform her words into something more. Fang...
When I was with you, I thought I could just, be myself. But not anymore. Now I have to become you. I will date Rosa. If we let things go back to the way they were, I'd just be pretending again. Yeah, it's fair.
Because
why?
Okay, I wasn't gonna bore it. I just gonna mean she was gonna kill him, eat him, and fucking wear his clothes to become him. I said
okay,
I'm
but
going to eat you.
Didn't say that. You were just like, I'm gonna eat you.
Let me ask you a question, Curb. Every time you have a meal, do you bore your meal? No, you fucking eat it. You fucking eat it.
Now you got me thinking about it.
I'm boring this chicken right now. You all can see.
Why do words that are associated with eating just so vile? Vor, mukbang. Other words I probably don't know yet.
You're all gonna sit here and watch me warm
my
chicken mac and cheese.
I'm so glad I don't have to.
No, you gotta do that shit way up on the microphone. That's gotta be like ASMR shit. You can't hear it. Or maybe you can, but they can.
No, I can't hear it. I was just getting close to the microphone. Pretending I don't have these feelings
her words
towards you.
trail off.
Eventually, the toll
a few tears trickle down Fang's cheeks as she tries to bite down on her sobs. She gives up, burying her face in her hands. My hand reaches out instinctively towards her to comfort her like I've done so many times before. Fang, look, it'll... Fang recoils at my touches if I touched her with an open flame. Fang curls her knees to her chest as to hold me off. There's no loathing or anger in her eyes, it's just disappointment.
Please, Anon. It's over. Please just
Even though I want nothing more than to say something, anything, to put things right between us. Fang's right. It was over. No more joking around in science class, no more free tutoring for music. Friendship is done. I contemplate sticking around, if only to get one final word in, one meager attempt to fix what I've broken. The least you could do is say sorry.
Yeah, I mean, for reals.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, leaving Fang like that. All I wanted was for things to go back to normal, to have my friend back. But instead... whatever. I've still got Rosa. Nothing can take her away from me. I could tell her I tried to bury the hatchet with Fang, but it just wasn't in the cards. Who needs friends when you've got a girlfriend anyways? Maybe if I can convince her, I can convince myself. It's been a month since my last conversation with Fang. We haven't spoken since that afternoon in the music room. Just didn't work out, as what I told Rosa. I just couldn't bear to put more stress on her. I'm seeing less of her now, with her daily trips to the hospital. My first trip to visit Rosa's mom was a mess. To see her like that, all hooked up to tubes. I couldn't bear to go to her again. Every time Rosa would ask, I would just make up some excuse. Great, cool. At least she stopped asking me. It's probably for the best. I got a new lab partner, some dweeby-looking raptor guy. At least I think it's a guy.
His name is Sage, I think? Yeah. Oh yeah, they did say at the beginning of the original game that she was partnered with Sage.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, cause he's like, you're gonna partner with Fang, and I think she's like, what happened to Sage?
Farnsworth asked if I wanted a new partner, but I turned him down. I work better alone anyways. Hello there, Anon. Managed all right by yourself, I see. Yeah, Dr. Farnsworth. I'm not a doctor, I don't have my PhD. Actually, I've got one question about the assignment, if you don't mind. Before I can try to extract myself out of the hole I'm currently in, an announcement comes over the speakers.
Alright, everyone, should you listen up? Next month is what you've all been waiting for. What is it good for? Absolutely everything. I'll say it again, prom.
I think Spears is way too excited for prom every time.
Tickets are on sale tomorrow. I'll go get those dates already, damn it.
Dr. Farnsworth wanders off to restore order, leaving me alone with a mountain of a worksheet. Not that I can pay much attention to that anymore. Prom. There's nothing I would like more than to go with Rosa. But can I afford it? Tickets are kind of expensive. Plus, would she even want to go with her mom in the hospital and all? I consider texting Rosa right there, asking if she wants to go. I better do that in person. Turning my attention back to the assignment, I realized there's a back page full of questions. Ugh.
I almost finished my...
I started working on the gardens during my lunch period.
Yeah, I'm flexing on Anon.
I didn't draw the attention of a particular purple pain in my ass. Guess Trish and Fang haven't made up yet. And Trish is taking all her aggression out on me. Thank God the cafeteria hasn't had another sloppy Joe day. I could barely afford the dry cleaning bill. You missed a weed over there, Minovio. Grumbling under my breath, I started excavating the offending foliage. Rosa never misses a chance to watch me work. Whenever I bring up that I could use a hand, she just bats her eyelashes at me. I think she likes bossing me around. Eager to avoid more of Rosa's instructions, I try to distract her. So, how did your last attempt with Fang go? Not so well. Starting to think she may not want my help after all. Rosa's been turning more and more of her attention into fixing Fang's issues. But no matter what she tries, Fang always finds a way to reject it. It may take longer than I thought for all of us to be amigos again. I very carefully avoid catching her eye. I don't really know why she's bothering. Fang made it pretty clear she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. Rosa, come on, you've done enough. Why not just leave her alone? No, I can't, Anon. I know you must think I'm a Despacita, but if I can't help out Fang, then... Rosa looks like she's about to yeet her TLT across the garden for a second. Jesus. It's trying my patience.
Raptor Jesus.
Take a break from pruning errant branches to sit next to Rosa. Frankly, Rosa's been spending more time worrying about Fang than she is with me. So to see her so upset... Look, you can't keep worrying about her like this. It's not good for you. Why waste time trying to fix something that doesn't want to be fixed? And Non, please. Not this again. You know I've got to keep trying. If not for Fang's sake, then for Mama's. My inside squirm with the guilt I can barely suppress. No, I get it.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Why don't the two of us do something together for a change? My mind wanders back to the announcement from earlier. We could, I don't know, go to prom together, or... Rosa's crimson eyes zero in on mine. Prom? Yeah, it'll be fun. You can take your mind off of everything. The more I start thinking about it, the more excited I get. Rosa and I will have such a good time. Neither of us will be worrying about anything else that night. And Non, that's a great idea. Rosa pulls me into her stereotypical massive hug. What is this? Oh, is that a yes? Of course it is. Rosa rolls her eyes. I'm not going to say no to Minovio when he asks me to prom. Oh, and Non, I have the most beautiful dress picked out already. You'll love it. Shit, right, prom clothes. But Rosa's gonna look amazing. Do I even own any formal wear? I think I left it with all my folks. Maybe I can get Nazar to... Oh, that's right. He's Fang's brother. Well, that bridge is burned. Maybe I could get some clothes from home. And I suppose she could bring Reed if she wanted. But I don't think they're together like that, right? Right. Wait, who are we talking about? My attention is forcefully dragged back to the conversation at hand. And Non, were you even listening? I rapidly replay the last few seconds of conversation back in my head. Let's see, she mentioned something about going as a group? That must be it. Oh, I was totally listening. The group thing, right? There's a huffs. I was talking about inviting Fang to come with us as a double date. Show her no hard feelings, see? This again? I have to... Jesus, give me strength. Can't Rosa just write a friendship with Fang off already? I mean, I thought it was just going to be you and me. Now, Minovio. Don't whine. Put yourself in her shoes. Boots. Wouldn't it feel nice to hang out as friends again? She just doesn't get that it's over, does she? Whatever. There's no chance Fang will accept. There's no harm to me in saying yes. Alright, fine. Perfecta. Now I'll talk to Fang this afternoon and... Once again, I tune out for Rosa's prattling. Hanging out with Fang again? She made it pretty clear in the music room that our friendship is done. So let Rosa ask. What does it matter? She'll just get rejected, and then it'll be the two of us going, like I wanted. Prom night was supposed to be was to be about just the two of us anyways, with nothing getting in the way. I think we have to.
Are we getting a bad ending? I feel like we're...
I don't know.
I don't know what's up with the good... Why can't we have good stuff?
I don't know why we can't...
We had good Trish stuff, but you know what I mean.
Why do you write bad endings first? At least give us one good and one bad before writing the middles. And it still will be. Just wait and see. Finally, Saturday rolls around, and my happenstance I find myself with nothing to do. Well, if you don't count browsing my phone and listening to Rainbow hoover up his crumbs. Just need one more thing to make this perfect. Aww. Gotta say though, the quality of the posts as of late have gone downhill. Or maybe I'm the one who's changed. Hard to shitpost when you got a Dino GF, am I right, lads? Speaking of, I think it's time I check in with Rosa. I've been kind of avoiding the family stuff for a while. Way too heavy for me. Plus I feel like an intruder, just sitting there watching as the news just kept getting worse. I suggested we hang out today, but Rosa said she had some family stuff to do. We've been texting throughout the day though, so it's all good. Hey, baby, you want some food? Send that bitch a smiley face. Bitches love smiley faces. After a few seconds, I can see the triple dots I've been waiting for. Anon. Anon. It's me, Mo. I got your girlfriend's phone. Anon, how many times do I have to tell you?
No, Mo.
No more of those texts. Sorry, can't help it. I take another sip of delicious Dr. Taro. So, what's up? Making tamales, mi novio. Tamales, huh? Rosa's next text includes a pic of a platter of corn-covered goodness. Oh, they look great. Gracias. Gracias, they're my mom's recipe. Don't eat the corn husk. Papi and I are taking our son at the hospital later. Oh, yeah. Rosa usually heads there around this time. I'm sure she'll appreciate something other than hospital meatloaf. See, that food is basura. Basura. Chuckling, I leaned down to leverage sip into my mouth.
Basura.
By the way, mi novio, Mama was asking about you again. Oh? My stomach clenches a bit. Soda must be bad. Well, she said El Calvo, but I think she meant you. Okay, well, hold on.
The calves. Unless you're the calf.
Oh. Well, do you want the slang definition or the official definition?
Bald. Official first.
So, the direct translation is the bald. The slang term is the dick.
Okay. I mean, you are a dick.
She misses you, mi novio.
And you are bald.
Oh, this again. Look, I really like Rosa, but all this stuff with her mom, can't we just have a normal relationship? Oh my god, Idacon. That's all she talks about. What about us? I absolutely pop another can of fizzy goodness as my mind works up an excuse for why I don't want to be at the hospital tonight. Yeah, just busy with homework and stuff, you know? Sorry, shit. My unopened science textbook judges me silently from atop my desk. Está bien, Anon. I know you're trying. Puppy and I are off to the hospital now. TTYL. Titty. Titty. I give Rosa's final text a thumbs up before letting my phone fall onto my bed. Part of me really wants to be there for Rosa, no matter what. But can I be there for her, like, here? Or at school? Maybe the two of us can go on a date tomorrow, get away from all of our family stuff. Just the two of us, alone, doing something fun. Maybe be like a botanical garden or something? Or a movie? Maybe we could just, I don't know, go to the mall or something. No charge for window shopping, right? I could probably scrape some cash to eat at the food court, too. It'll get us both out of our homes and Rosa wouldn't have to cook anything. Kinda lame, but if it means spending time with just the two of us, I can bear with it. I downed another can of soda before pitching it expertly 2 feet away from the trash. Right where I was aiming for. I snagged my phone from the cushioned resting place, my thumbs energized with the newfound shitposting zeal. Ugh. Word zeal. That brings back awful memories. Now, where would bragging about my new date have the most impact?
Ow.
Fucking, how did it come up? But I look... Right. Cherie was telling me about, his D&D game he has with his other, like, his friend. And apparently there's, like, a 10-foot, like, hot minotaur girl in it. Mm-hmm. And I asked how many tits did it have? And he goes, what are you talking about? And I'm like, is it blacklight level? And he fucking groans at me. And I'm like, yeah, man, never forget. Apparently, yeah.
I didn't know.
I mean, I bought him up. Blacklight. I bought him up a fair amount of times. Apparently, Blacklight follows.
I feel bad for him.
Like he bursts on. Oh, I should have banned that fucker when I had the chance. Saucy would never let me, but I should have done it.
No, he didn't have. That's Saucy's problem. I don't give a shit about that. It's just as a decent human being is where my issue is. Like, he had very big teacher's pet vibes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and so I couldn't with the guy.
You're just an asshole.
Yeah, no, I am. He is.
And I never
deleted
will.
From my memory until you bring
like
him back.
You forget.
Up, you fuck. You never will.
You
what?
Can never
bring him
forget.
Back up? Sweet. Fucking what?
The fuck is this?
He would be the person who would
what the fuck is
shit
this?
in a diaper and throw it on someone.
Discord just sent me a message. You're sending this message because you're a member of our developer community. What? No, I'm not.
Discord sent you a message?
Oh, right. I did try to write a fucking Discord bot back in, like, 2020. Right, back when I was, like, laid off for 3 months because of, you know, things. Yes, the beer.
The beer?
Anyway, that has nothing to do with me. That's fucking about making bots, and I don't do that shit no more. The next day, I laid out my plan to Rosa. She was happy, of course, to get to spend some time with me, even if it was at the mall. I kind of got the feeling she thought when I said, let's do a date today, that I had something more expensive in mind. But hey, it gets her mind off of Mom, right? Plus, the two of us get to spend some time together. Win-win in my book. Jeez, I'm already late. Fucking Sunday bus schedule. And none over here. Before I can finish damning every form of public transit to hell, I spot Rosa waving me over. Makes sense that she got here first, with her car and all. The two of us hug briefly before her hand slides into mine. Sorry I wasn't here earlier, mi novio. Church traffic. Well, that's right, today's Sunday. Don't worry, I wasn't waiting long. The two of us fall into step as we begin meandering down the main thoroughfare. Luckily, there's not too many people here at this time of day.
Fair.
So, what are we gonna do today, Anon? I shrugged, careful not to drop Rosa's hand. I don't know, figured it would be nice to just wander around, you know? See some new stuff, get a bite to eat, mall stuff. The more I talk, the lamer this date is starting to sound. In realidad, I'm surprised you like them all. I always figured you did your shopping online. My blood runs cold for a second.
But sometimes
Does this
I
see
like going to the mall.
my purchase history? Pretty sure I never opened my email from Rocky Roll in front of her. For most of my stuff, sure. But for clothes and stuff, I come here for every once in a while. Gotta leave out the fact I only come here for the grug will. That's at the end of the mall. Rosa just stops a moment, her face a mask of exaggerating shock. ¿Qué? You don't shop in bulk? Her joke sends her into a giggling fit. You just wish your clothes are great. You just wish you got clothes as great as these. As we continue past shop after shop, we finally stumble onto some overpriced shoe boutique, where I can employ my greatest skill, making fun of dumb, overpriced shit. Okay, now look at this. I gestured to a pair of hideous green and purple Crocs. Which reminds me, I gotta call the doctor soon. Who would even buy these? Rosa leans over, putting on a shoe of inspecting the offending footwear. Hi, I do not know, Anon. They look cute to me. They're only 200. What a steal. What bullshit. Do a double take at the price as Rosa descends into another giggling fit. Alright, yuck it up. You just know I'm getting my revenge later. Rosa rolls her eyes in mock terror. Ooh, Tana Toreador. I'm sure I pronounced that correctly. As we move past the shoes, Rosa slips out of grip. Wait, was it something I said? Oh, never mind. She's just getting out her phone. Her fingers tap away on the keyboard rapidly as the two of us slow our pace. Man, that's a long message. Must be more mom-related stuff. As Rosa continues to type, we pass by a classic mall staple. The overpriced pretzel stand. Hey, you want one? My voice comes out a little loud, causing Rosa to jump. Okay, oh, that's, come on, my treat. Rosa lags a little behind as I rush over to the counter. Fuck, forgot how overpriced these are. This will be everything I've budgeted for today. Non, you really wanna... You really don't need to gift me. Give me 2 of them. And a soda. The pimply-faced stego teenager behind the counter slides 2 over-salted and over-butted snacks off the rack and into a bag. As I watch him grab my soda, I swear I can see the grease already starting to soak through the thin paper. My wallet rendered significantly lighter, I turn back to my day. Here, hot and fresh. At least it was at a point. Rosa takes the proffered pretzel with a twin look of curiosity and revulsion. Gracias? She holds the offending the twisted tube between her thumb and forefinger. Does it have to have so much salt? I'm already several bites into my own before the realization dawns on me. Rosa? You never had a pretzel before? Is it like a churro? No. Kinda, but no.
I mean...
The blush spreading across her face is all the answer I need. No, it's just... Oh man, you haven't, have you? You fucking nerd, you stupid loser, never had a pretzel? You fucking bitch. Now it's my turn to chuckle. No, naughty bowls. Me familia just don't eat out a lot, and well, when we did, it wasn't ever this. Rosa gives the pretzel a shake, dislodging several salt crystals. Man, now I kind of want an Auntie Anne.
Salt crystals. It's the best part.
Just try it, babe. I'm sure you'll like it. Alright, me know.
I still want a donut.
I guess I can go to Sheetz and get a pretzel. Yeah, they're pretty good actually. I would recommend. That's the shitty thing, is as much as it's like, ugh, my work, it's like, damn, we have good food. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, some convenience stores.
Well, you can get a free donut with a coffee purchase.
No, I'm used to getting free stuff from just food.
Sadly not at Sheetz. You don't get points for gas. Oh damn! Wait, hold on. Is there? Oh, can I not get a free pretzel with all my points? I can get a free donut. I can get a free donut.
Hey, you can get a pretzel tomorrow. Hey, get a donut tomorrow.
With a look that says I better not be lying to her, Rosa carefully takes a small bite and... Ugh! This... Damn, serio, salada! Salada, salada. I used to know what salada meant. It's not salad, Curb.
Salad.
It is not salad. Demi Lovato salad.
Demi Lovato salad. Demi Lovato salad.
Salada. Oh, Lily translates directly to too much salty. Desmi order salada! Desmi order salada! Laughing, I hand her the soda, watching as she gulps nearly half of it down in one go. Told you you'd like it. I'm glad it's worth it. Especially when she takes another bite. As our date continued, we must have walked up and down the mall at least twice. Mercifully, Rosa only stopped a few stores. leaving me standing there awkwardly as she tried on a new dress. Oh my god, my girlfriend's wearing stupid clothes. Oh god.
No, if you're not like, luckily we have phones nowadays, but yeah, I always feel just awkward standing there. So I do understand that. You're just like, can't you have a chair? I even told someone, I went to the mall with Chloe, she went to go try on stuff, which was fine, and another dude's wife went and try on stuff, and he's like, and now we sit here awkwardly. And I looked at him and I said, you know, they should put like a bench here. We should at least be able to sit down, and it's just like people already know, like, yeah, they're just waiting. I'm just sitting and waiting. No, I gotta stand in the middle of a fucking store just being like, yep, I'm here now. What am I supposed to do? So, no, I totally understand that now I stand here awkwardly.
She offered to return the favor at an American that Archaeopteryx. Pointing how what she thought was a cute jacket, but I declined. Is that supposed to be an Inco reference? No way I could afford anything in there anyways. Eventually, we wander into the most sacred of places the teenagers with nothing to do. The mall food court. I thought they were going to say Hot Topic for a second. I don't know why. No, go to the Hot Topic.
What do you mean nothing to do? You can just leave. I mean, you could go to the Hot Topic.
I guess Rosa needs something to wash the butter and salt out of her mouth, and I wasn't able to turn down a free meal. Our trays laden with what surely wasn't authentic Mexican fare. We managed to find an unoccupied table in the corner. Man, it's really filled up in here. See, I'm surprised we could get a table. Mumbling again and on. I let Rosa sit first before sliding myself into the seat next to her. It's a little awkward to eat, but sitting next to her is nice. As Rosa begins munching down on some enchilada verde, her hand automatically goes to her phone. You know that just translates to green enchilada? Like, green enchilada.
Yeah, it's green enchilada.
I mean, she hasn't checked it in a while, but still.
Enchilada with green sauce.
Normally I would relish it anytime I got to spend with Rosa, but every time we slow down, it's like I don't even exist. And I know she's dealing with her mom stuff right now, but wasn't today supposed to be about us? A few more minutes go by with me eating in silence. Maybe it's time to take matters into my own hands. Hey. Rosa doesn't look up at my shoulder bump. Hola, non. Something on there I should know about? She still doesn't look at me. Huh? Come on, talk to me. You've been staring at that thing ever since you sat down. Don't you want to spend time with me? Lean over and gently kiss her neck. It's still a thrill to be able to do that. And please, just uno minute, okay? Just uno minuto. No. This time I twist her face towards my own before trailing my fingers through her hair. It's a kiss we've shared 100 times before, but I just can't get enough of it. When we do pull away, Rosa's phone is left forgotten on the table. Ah, mi novia, it was nice. It's always nice for me too, Rosa. Despite Rosa's flustered tone, she shifts a little closer to me. I was going to say bold, mi novio. I mean, there's no one around to... My train of thought is brought to a screeching halt. God damn it, shit. Fang, could you just... Okay. There, the path running around the food court is Fang. Looks like she's about got a shopping bag, some sort of record store I don't recognize. Rosa's back is turned to her, and there's no way she's seen her. But it's only a matter of time before Fang sees us. Time seems to slow down for a second as I keep the pale tarot in my sight. Should I stop? I mean, Fang and I did have that conversation in the music room about how we were done. Still, it feels weird to make out with Rosa in front of her. Shouldn't it?
It feels weird to make out
with
anybody in front of anybody.
No, it doesn't. If Fang still cares about us, then that's her problem. Man. I don't have anything to apologize for. Inon, is everything okay? There's some... Just as Rosa begins to turn her head to see what it was looking, I pull into another deep kiss. We just fuck there on the table. Yo, Fang, how's it going? I don't mind me just fucking my girlfriend. Snoot up the school. Right now, all I want her to be focused on is me. What? I slowly descend off whatever fluffy pink cloud I had been on. The two of us pull apart, each breathing a little harder than normal. Glancing down, I can see Rosa's phone is dangerously close to vibrating off the edge of the table. Oh, so that's what was buzzing. Rosa, her forehead still resting on mine, slowly lowers her hands from either side of my head. Wait, why is she doing that? I should answer that to me, Novio. Part of me can't believe what I'm hearing. Can you feel jealous of a phone? Is that a thing? Whatever, I'm not getting cock-blocked like a glorified calculator. I mean, it's probably nothing... it's probably nothing important, right? So we should just... I lean in for another kiss, fully expecting Rosa to lean right in with me. Hola. Sí. Así es ella. Okay, not the kiss I was expecting. Did she seriously answer the phone? I don't know what's bruised more, my lips or my ego. I can tell what's more inflated. I sit back sheepishly in the cheap plastic booth, unable to do more than watch as Rosa chatters away in rapid Spanish. Oh, she may be on that phone, but I can still... A quick slap of Rosa's free hand puts a stop to that plan. Fine, guess I'll just sit here then. My girlfriend would rather talk on the phone than to be with me. I guess that's what it is. I contemplate pulling my own phone out to get some quick scrolling done, but I decide against it. She could be done with that call at any time, and I want to show Rosa I'm more interested in her than anything else. Sighing, I lean back, hoping that crossing my legs will give me enough cover for passers-by to not think I'm still some sort of pervert. Can't help but think this whole date idea was a wash. Normally any time I get to spend with Rosa is worth it, but lately I feel like I'm dating a phone with a girl attached. Try to follow what she's saying, but her rapid-fire Spanish leaves me totally clueless. Feeling more bored than angry now, I scan the crowd for mall patrons, teens and other riffraff. No sign of Fang. Wonder, did she see us together? Anon, did you hear me? But, yeah, totally. Okay, well, did you need me to drop you off? You drop me off? What is she talking about? Sorry, Rosa, drop me off where? Rosa begins to collect her things. You have to... your apartment. I've got to go, mi novio. That was Papa in the hospital. She's... The rest of Rosa's words seemed to fall away. That was the hospital. That could only mean... Fuck. I feel like a right piece of shit now. What do you think it was? Genuine question. What would you honestly think it was? This whole time I was mad that I didn't get to make out like a horny teenager, and Rosa probably just heard the worst news. I nearly knocked the table over in my haste to stand up. No, it's okay, Rosa. Really. My hands. Fuck, what do I do with my hands? Should I hug her? Tell her it's gonna be okay? Will it be okay? Are you alright? Rosa pauses a second before answering. Is it me or does she sound choked up? I just really need to get there and on. Yeah, no, I understand. Several awkward seconds pass by. Well, I'll see you later then, I guess. Her base feels stiff, unnatural. Let me know how it goes, okay? Si, mi novio. I'll text you. Rosa digs through her purse for her keys. Before she leaves, though, she leans over and gives me a quick kiss on the head. I did have fun today, though your taste in food is muy malo. With that, she slips into the crowd. It's been a month since my rocky date with Rosa. Watching her leave like that, knowing what she was about to go do, Well, let's just say that I didn't sleep very well that night. Tried to be as supportive as I could. sending Rosa texts throughout the evening, but most were just left unread. Tried again on Sunday, even going so far as calling her house number. Still nothing. Guess she's busy with... That won't want to talk to me either.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fucking talk to you.
Can't imagine what she's going through right now. It'd be best to just give her the space and on. Right? I didn't end up seeing Rosa until Wednesday. I heard later that Spears had told her to take as much time as she needed before coming back. First thing I did was wrap her into the biggest hug I could manage. I think she thought I was going to squeeze her until she popped. She said she didn't want to talk about what had happened. Probably had enough of that the past few days. So I tried to treat her like any other day, hoping to take her mind off of things. It was nice to see her again. Even though Rosa was probably at her lowest point, she still managed to lift my spirits. One thing that hadn't fared well, however, was Rosa's attempts to mend things with Fang. Try as she might, Fang just didn't want anything to do with anyone, it seemed. The preceding weeks, all of Rosa's texts were unanswered. Even her attempt at talking to Fang through Reed fell through. I told her it was the best. Told her it was for the best to just forget about Fang and focus on us. That's why this prom has to be the best one ever. For her. For Rosa. For everything she's been through. I swear I'm gonna be the best fucking prom date ever.
Rosa.
And then I wasn't. Finally, it's prom night. Unfortunately, I totally forgot to ask my old man for his tux, so at the last minute I had to crib some cash from Reed to rent one of the old human tailor in town. The only human tailor in town, blah blah blah. Mercifully, it's in a pretty good condition, with nary a stain to be seen. I hope this night is worth it. I used up my last bit of spare cash for this month on that damn taxi out here. Rosa, you may be fine as hell, but you live in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. Walking up to our house, I can see a familiar car in the parking lot. That's right, Stella and Rosa were getting ready together. I swear if that Rebasaurus gets us in the way of my plans tonight, I'll show her what I learned to do with those plastic katanas. And it will be personal this time. I shift the comical large bouquet of flowers in my other hand as I knock on Rosa's front door. Rosa's dad opens the door.
Hey, who's the man of the hour?
Even bracing for it, I can still feel my bones grind together as I'm enveloped in another massive bear hug. Dino hug? No, that's dumb. Thanks, Mr.
Please, I know none of this senior stuff. Senior. Or if you're old enough, have me Ninita going to her prom.
None of the man beckons me inside. Ninita. Nick Pinata. As I stand inside, I'm hit with a familiar tidal wave of smells, which smell different.
Rosa? Rosa.
Jesus.
How long is he?
There's a clattering from the kitchen as well as the sounds of rushing feet. Stella? Instead of my girlfriend I was expecting, I met with the sprite-colored Stego herself. Great.
It is I, you know.
I guess that sash is kind of cool, though I half expected it to be full of zodiac signs or some shit. Fuck you.
They're constellations, you fucking dumbass. Anon, hi. Oh, don't you look handsome? Rosa asked me to check on some stuff in the kitchen. She's still getting ready.
There's a beat of awkwardness before. And here we go. New record, Stella, less than a minute and we're talking about anime.
Anon, I just wanted to say how unfair it is that people are making fun of your tastes. And if you ever want to watch something, you can always come to my... Stella Estimata.
Stella pulls off a mock salute before descending into a fit of giggling. Good lord, am I really about to subject myself to a night of hang out with that? Wonder how soon It's too soon to ditch her and find a nice dark corner with Rosa. He takes the since forgone bouquet and boozes and busies himself with finding a vase. As I step forward to the house, I notice a new picture has been added to the wall. It's of Rosa's mom, one of those stylized black and white with ones that are popular on Etsy. Oh, Etsy, that's really fun, actually. She's sleeping peacefully in a chair, a book half hanging out of her dangling hand. I can't help but stare directly at the very same chair, now sitting unoccupied in the corner of the living room. Joshua gestures to the picture as he sets the now vase flowers down on the table.
Her mom gave that to me.
Strange, there isn't the weepiness I expected in his voice. Instead, he sounds proud. Yeah, that's how, yeah, non. Death to them is just like a second life. It's just kind of a beautiful thing. I really like it. It does.
I mean, it depends. It depends on your beliefs, but I mean, yeah, some people, yeah, it's just,
yeah.
You just gotta remember them. If Coco taught me anything, don't burn
I'm not good at normal small talk. They'll learn the sorry your wife died type. Sorry to hear about what happened. Joshua joins me in front of the photo wall with a sad smile.
Gracias, Amanda. I won't say it's been easy. Me and Maura made everything wonderful.
I take an acute interest in the passing skirting board. How's Rosa been dealing with... I can't bring myself to say the rest of it. Joshua frowns. Joshua's normally jovial voice suddenly gets serious.
Hablando honestamente? Not well, I'm afraid. Rosa's been she's real!
Oh, good. Stella's cacophonic cackle echoes down the hall. Whatever Joshua wanted to say is forgone as he rushes to find a camera. The old type that would print the Polaroid right there.
Mi bebé es toda adulta. Adulta?
I'm half dragged, half carried into position as Rosa's dad settles in behind me, camera poised. Stella, playing the part of announcer, stands at the door to Rosa's room. I try to settle down as I await my date. Huh, alarms. Haven't heard those in a while. I gulp, nodding, suddenly aware that I am now breathing manually. Stella does a quick check inside before flinging the door wide open.
Ta-da!
Rosa emerges from her room in a resplendent gown. Behind me, I can...
oh, it's an auto.
Behind me,
I was like, a program opened up. Rosa, where'd you get those sparkly
I'm blind.
Things? Tries to bat him away.
I am blind. Help me. The glitter is in my eye.
I'm the one who did that.
I blinded her.
Thanks, Stella.
I blinded her so we could date. Behind me, I can hear the snap of a camera with bright flashes making Rosa squint slightly. Truth be told, I'm a little surprised she could fit through her doorway with that skirt. But man, does it look good on her. Where it hugs her waist, the bodice pushing her, whatever. What? What, Stella? What do you fucking want? Just fucking grabs her mouth and just yanks. What do you want? Oh, you look great, Rosa.
And then
really.
They make out in front of Rosa.
Rosa and Stella giggle. Gracias, mi novio. And look at you, so fancy. She gives me a hug, leaning considerably over to reach me through the field of ruffles. Rosa's dad jokingly separates us, a look of mock anger on his face.
Come, time for pictures. Los tres de acuerdo. Alright. Los tres de acuerdo. Rapido.
Rosa's dad shuffles the three of us over in front of the picture wall. Somehow I end up in the middle of the group, Rosa and Stella on either side. Should have been Fang. Should have been Fang.
Okay, entree. See?
Rosa quickly... Yeah,
that actually... Yeah.
Well, we only have another one to look at after this, so...
What if that is?
Rosa quickly...
Yeah, so I guess we just wait. I mean, if it doesn't come out until, we, you know... If we get to the tier list and stuff, we'll have to just rate it.
I don't even know if this even...
there, but we can always revisit it.
I know.
I am hopeful. I want new Trish endings, and I want new Rosa endings, okay? I'm hopeful. Snoot can
it says there was an update like 2 months ago. Who knows if... God, do I really have to join the Snoot Wani Discord to get these updates? I really don't want to join another Discord server. I am not talkative at all in this shit. And that's the big thing, is they're like, you have to be very talkative, and like, you have to be part of the community and all that stuff. And I'm like, I just want to fucking gel, man. I just want to gel in here. I don't know, maybe I'll join and someone will be like, oh shit, it's Jack, it's the guy.
Do it.
And they'll be like, I watched you. And they'll be like, I watched your videos. Curb's the funny one.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
And I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I only doubt that. It will probably be like, you need to ditch that dude. He can't voice act for shit.
It'll probably be more like, Curb's the one that doesn't make everything gross and vulgar. Don't slut shame yourself.
I try not to. I have my moments. Yeah. Stop
Rosa quickly brushes down some stray ruffles before hanging off of my shoulder, beaming. Stella, however, strikes a pose straight out of one of her Japanese animes.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco,
yes, for worth 13, but they drew a 31.
And on. You are pretty fly.
So is that the offspring? The what? After an unknown number of...
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh.
I thought it was Def Leppard.
Of course I understand that.
Do you understand
Every fucking time you hear the intro of that song, you have to like do a coin flip from my phone. It's like... It's
Yeah. You sit there and you listen to it and you're like, all right, which one is it? Which one is it? Okay.
Because I have both of them on my phone.
Come on,
so it's like, every time I hear that intro, it's like, hold on, which one is it? Yeah.
No, you can't look at it. You have that much time to see if you can guess which one it's going to be. Because they are slightly different.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've gotten to a point where I hear it and I'm just like, oh, Def Leppard.
Weird Al did a cover of Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. So what the fuck is it? It's
No, I didn't know that.
It's about the Flintstones. But like, it's only just about the Flintstones.
What?
I can't think of the fucking song's name, but yeah. Bedrock Anthem. It's called Bedrock Anthem. I'll have to send it to you because it's the exact same thing where it's like, it's different, but like, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's Under the Bridge or Weird Al. After an unknown number of photos later, the last few spent in straight up blindness. I never want to take another photo as long as I live. With Rosa pressing herself against me like that, I'm praying that Rosa's dad was taking them from the waist up. Rosa's dad was positively humming with excited dad energy, a mountain of Polaroids heaping on the side table. Papa,
okay.
so sufficiente.
Uno mas.
Look, none. Can't even
Uno
look, and I can't even
mas.
see anything. Sure is right, I was currently viewing the vote. God, I am blind! I was currently viewing the vote. Viewing the vote
She was
through a
right.
veil of
I don't
flesh-induced
have eyes.
tears. I'm fine, it's just allergies. Mercifully, the sound of the doorbell comes to our rescue. Stella, who up until now has been trying in vain to rub her eyes without messing up her eyeliner, suddenly erupted in a frantic squeal. Right next to my ear. Wait, now I'm blind and deaf. I got a blurry vision of some enormous gray blob hulking in the doorway before Rosa pulled him inside. Come here, Novio. You can help me in the kitchen. Rosa pulled out a Mexican soda from the fridge, handing it to me. The chilled glass is blessedly cool against my burning eyes. So how come you're the only one not walking around with dad-induced temporarily blindness? I grew up with it. Picuradas? You get used to it.
I mean, Anon, look at
You
the
think my
sparkles
eyes
around
were
me.
naturally red?
You think they come naturally?
Rosa takes a Rosa takes a peek at her phone, but
It
her
has to
face
be Hazel.
Something wrong? She shakes her head. It's just Fang. I tried reaching out to her one more time, but... Look, I told you, forget about her, okay? Just forget about her. Her voice seems distant. Trust me, you'll feel better once you do. Still frowning, dips a spoon into one of the pots, crinkling her snoot as she tastes it. Not quite right. What is all this, anyways? I gestured to the gallons of food with my now half-empty bottle. Spears asked people to bring food for the prom. The caterer pulled out. Didn't you get the flyer asking people to help out? I vaguely remember trashing something that Naomi shoved into my hands as I was leaving Friday afternoon. Oh, is that what that was? I just figured it was some fundraising thing. Not like I had much to offer in terms of food anyway, as I can barely afford to feed myself these days. Well, if this is your mom's recipe, you might just win prom cream off of that alone. Rosa shifts uncomfortably at my comment. Can't imagine why. No, these are my own recipe. Why? Oh my god. I stumble over my word that... You're a fool,
You know, I
then.
thought it was getting better.
I mean,
I am
everyone loves
always
your
a
mom's
fool.
cooking. God, Rosa, why can't your mom be cooking for us tonight? What, is she fucking dead or something? Probably the best food I've had, anyways. So why not use what works? Oh, I gotta play fucking Angry Rosa. Great. Because I just didn't, entiendes? Entiendes. Rosa replaces the lid of the pot with a crash. Everyone keeps asking me these estúpido preguntas. Preguntas. Rosa, are you doing okay? Rosa, are you going to wear your mom's dress? Rosa, how about this? Your mom loved these. ¿Por qué no puedo simplemente vivir mi propia vida? Wow, where'd that come from? Everything was fine, and then I brought up her mom. Recall what her dad said just a little while ago. She's been acting like nothing is wrong. Talking about it probably just made things worse. Rosa's shoulders sag, and her temper, as quick as it was to come, dissipates. Dissipates even. Lo siento, mi novia. She moves to throw her arms around my neck, her voice a quiet whisper. I just want to focus on tonight. I don't want to think about it anymore. You don't have to ask what it is. Yeah, don't worry about it, Rosa. I hug her back. I'll take your mind off of it, I promise. Gracias, Anon. If I don't think about it, then She lays a head on her shoulder for a second. And it doesn't hurt as much. Well, you're in luck. I'm the world champion of not thinking about stuff. Really am. Rosa laughs weakly as we separate. Ah, mi nino tanto. Rosa and I jump a bit as Stella and her date pop their heads into the kitchen. Holy shit, that is the football team captain. See, just help me get this food packed up and we can leave. You being that Diablo worshipping him, I will kill you.
Do you want to do a reading before we head on? It'll be
Rosa
super
gives me a
fun.
long-suffering look.
I brought my cards with
I
me.
know Rosa didn't really care for Stella's whole occult vibe. I'm not exactly a fan of anything standing in my way of getting to prom. I think we should get ready, Stella. Maybe another time. Stella pouts a little before starting to reluctantly fill Rosa's takeout trays. Rosa mounts
You guys are no fun.
Love your readings.
Chad's just like, don't listen to him, babe. After this, we'll go watch Attack on Titan. Maybe a little Baki. Then
Rosa mounts a
snuggle
silent
and
grassy
have
ass.
some cupcakes. Good night.
Yeah, I was like completely wrong as... I'll say completely wrong as Anon's fucking in a monologue.
Grassy
Rosa
ass.
mounts a silent grassy ass as everyone else begins to lend a hand. I'll smile back at her, ladling a heaping spoonful of something delicious smelling into my tray. If everything goes well, this won't be the only thing Rosa will be thanking me for. What the fuck does that mean, Anon? Yeah, what the fuck does that mean, Anon?
She does not want a dicking.
She is not interested, Anon.
She does not want a dicking.
Between the four of us.
The reason why she wanted Fang to join you is
to
that
back up
she
the
could
food
ditch you.
quickly. Rosa's dad was fighting back tears when he saw us off, muttering something in Spanish. Something about fathers and daughters, I don't know. Clearly my Spanish hasn't improved. We took 2 cars, me and Rosa and hers, and Stella and her date in his colossal pickup. Still couldn't believe Stella landed someone like that. Why not? She's cute. The 4 of us eventually meet back up in front of the gym, our arms laden with trays of food. Whatever is in mine not only smells great, but also weighs a freaking ton. The school looks significantly less suitable for a WOD now, dolled up as it is in celebratory decorative lights. Ah, perfecta. We're early, so we still have plenty of time to set this up. I pipe up as the other 3 begin to head inside. Hey, Rosa, can we talk for a sec? Alone, I mean?
Doing a little stargazing, huh?
Thankfully, it's dark enough to disguise my eye roll.
Don't worry.
Still gives
We'll
a
meet
double-handed
guys
wave,
inside. Have
and for
fun.
the first time, I noticed her date had about 5 trays tucked under one arm. I don't know if it's his natural dino strength or the fact that the guy probably benches cars for fun. After we're alone, Rosa turns to me, an eyebrow cocked. So, Anon, what did you want to talk about? Working a little more moisture into my mouth, I try and steel myself for what I'm about to bring up. Here goes nothing. Rosa, we've been dating for a while now, right? Why is my dick dry? I was thinking tonight's kind of special. I've never been to a prom before. Probably better not to admit I've never been to a dance before. So I was hoping we could, try to, have sex. You want to have the sexy time later? What do you mean this shit should come naturally? No, I want to ask for it like a dog. No, sorry, but this food is pretty heavy.
Some women are into that.
Can we talk about this inside? Oh, sure. Sorry. Rosa gives me a smile as we head inside. Was it just me, or did she seem different?
And I die. A little inside.
As we arrived early, there was only a short line to get in. The inside looked about as nice as the outside, hampered somewhat by those tacky little Chinese lanterns. Already, an avalanche of shitty pop music begins to grate at my ears. Looks like we set up over there. She points to a corner where several long tables have been laid out. There's no sign of Stella or a date. As we approach the tables, we can see some of Rosa's food already laid out on the end. Guess he had more important things to do than help. Did a good selection of food. Seems the students did a good job stepping up to help. Rosa definitely contributed the most, though. So, you need help setting... You need help setting these up? I look around the table. Shouldn't there be, like, I don't know, things to keep warm? Or something? A booming voice cuts over the idle chatter and top 100 pop hits of the dance floor. Hola, Principal Spears. Hey, Principal Spears. The hulking caveman gives us both a warm smile.
Setting up, I see. Rosa, thank you. Thank you again for contributing so much. When the catering pulled out last minute, I was afraid there'd be nothing left for you.
You want that after we got done with it. Spears fixes me with a stern look. Nothing, sir.
What was that, Anon? Oh, shit. That's what I thought. Anon, why don't you go dance with your friends?
I don't have any friends, sir.
Rosa here about our compensation for tonight's food.
Yeah, I want to dance with you.
You're my only friend.
Rosa gives me a... Rosa gives me a quick peck on the cheek. Oh, just be a second, Anon. Go dance with Stella. The thought of dancing with anyone but Rosa tonight fills me with dread. It's bad enough for her to find out I can't dance, but fuck anyone else finding out. Sure, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay.
With a reassuring smile from Rosa and a glass of punch to take the edge off, I wander off in the direction of the dance floor. Stella's indeed out there, currently performing whatever J-pop inspired routine she no doubt memorized. No way I'm going to be associated with that.
Adorable.
Plus...
Really? You've been
quote-unquote
doxxed in front of the entire school.
I spy a nice secluded corner where I can lurk until Rosa
That is
is
fair.
finished. Not quite my idea of a good time at prom, but hey, there's plenty of the night left to go. Let's try this punch. We really hadn't had time to hit the punch bowl yet. He's probably hitting a very different type of bowl right now. What are you doing in this mod? Why are you still in this story?
She's been in this mod. Because she's gonna steal you.
Do it,
Anna,
Papa.
you and me against the world. Yeah, do it for Amy.
Yes, Papa. Do it for me.
I'm gonna have to like clip the entire Amy segment just to be like, here's this if you don't want to watch the. Here's this if you don't want to watch the 7 hours of Trish Root.
Mother. Dance with Mother.
Figured I'd find
you to dance.
You could leave that
You
bitch
can
behind.
dance if you want to.
This fucking Omi child constantly
Amy.
stalking. Getting on. Oh man. I figured I'd find you here. I nearly choke on the fruit punch. Trish, the fuck are you doing here? Trish gives me a patent sneer. I was about to miss my prom just because some loser skinny ruined my band. Fuck you, bitch. I didn't ruin your band. You did that to yourself. Look, just leave me alone, Trish. As I go to move past her, Trish blocks my way. The hell is your problem? Exceptions! Exceptions!
An
in chapter
exception is your
11b,
problem.
I wasn't fucking finished with you, asshole, was the line. That was the Trish line, even. Couldn't find the images Trish prom, really.
Trish prom, really.
Okay, hold on, let's see if I can fix this manually. Because, come on!
Why?
You really want this to be
Just
the
keep
game?
going!
Well, I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm fixing it right now.
You're gonna fix it anyway, aren't you?
I wish I had enough time to look at that. Trish prom really is right there. Trish prom really. That's Trish Prom. That's Trish Prom Happy, Jack. Learn to fucking read.
Trish Prom Really?
Yeah, Trish Prom Really. Yeah, it's right there. Whatever. Hold on, wait, I can fix this. Yeah, there we go. Here you go, chat. I can fix this. I'll fix this through OBS. I wasn't fucking finished with you, asshole. I contemplate just picking her up and moving her out of my way, but I'd rather not pay to clean my blood out of this tux. Whatever, I'll just let her say her piece. Oh no, there it is. There's the fucking image. Okay, guess now it's fine. Yeah, you're right. We're
just
multiplying.
have two Trishes on the screen.
Wait. Wait a minute.
What?
Can I go through Trish route and grab Amy? Is it like an Amy fucking model I can put in here? Trish routes. Images. Oh, the only Amy is her on the bench.
Are you seriously gonna?
I can Photoshop something later for that.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Two Trishers.
Oh yeah, you can
do
two
Trishers on screen. There you go, guys. Yeah, that's almost the same scale. Yeah.
Are they next to each other?
Good point,
or are they
Curb.
on either
Good
side of
point. There we go. Hold on, I gotta crop this.
Because if he tries to turn away, then he's looking
I gotta
straight
throw a
at
crop on
Trish
this real
again.
quick. Man, I wish they made this shit fucking easy, but they don't.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's good enough. There we go. Let me send this to you so you can actually see it. There you go.
I was just gonna hop on Twitch.
She glowers at me for a half minute before laying into me. How could you do that to
that's
them?
Perfect.
Who are you talking about? Fang, asshole! Even though Trish is trying to keep her voice down, several students turn to look in our direction. They won't even talk to me because of what you did. What I did? The nerve of this bitch, the caucasity. Yes, fuckhead, what you did. They never opens up to people like that, but you don't even care about them. All you care about is your fucking girlfriend. No, I care about fucking my girlfriend. Because of how fucking selfish you were, my band and my friends got hurt. You were lucky to have someone like Fang care about you, and you threw that away. You're such a selfish prick. I'm back. I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. Trish thinks I'm selfish? After everything I did for her band, after everything I've done for Rosa? I'm not gonna stand here and listen to this shit. You know what, Trish? If wanting to be with someone who actually cares about me makes me selfish, then fine. I'd rather be with them anyways than listen to this shit. Oh, okay. You fade away. Okay, there you go. Yeah. This time, Trish doesn't get the chance to bar my way as I shove her roughly aside. As I walk away, I can hear Trish yell one more thing in my direction. You always be a loveless fucking loser. I try to ignore the judgmental stares of my fellow students as I head back towards the catering table. Fuck them. They can think what they want. I don't care about them. I don't care about them anyways. It's Rosa I care about. After a second, I managed to find Rosa talking to Nazar by the food. The conversation dies down as I stomp towards them. Hola, mi novio. Let's dance. Rosa looks confused for a second. What now? What now? Yeah, let's go. Nazar just shrugs as Rosa gives him a look. Okay. I drag her by the hand to the middle of the dance floor, all thoughts of not embarrassing myself fleeing before the thought of proving Trish wrong. And None, what's gone into you? Nothing, I just figured, this is prom, right? Trish should be having fun, and that means dancing. I begin to bob my knees roughly in time with the music. Let's see, if I think you slide around like this, and... Rosa finally gets into the spirit of things, her earlier shock finally dissipating. Before long, she and I are moving along to the music, both sporting big smiles. I'd love to see Trish's face about now. Call me a loveless loser? Well, who's dancing with the hottest girl in school, huh? Fucking this guy. One dance turned into 2, then 4. I couldn't be happier. Eventually, we were interrupted by the music abruptly fading out. Panting, we both watched as Principal Spears took to the stage with a mic in his hand. Mic? That's a new one.
All right, everyone. Before we end tonight's prom,
turns out it was time to announce the prom king and queen. Much to no one's surprise, the winners are Nazar and Naomi. Naomi made a big show of it, acting like she didn't manipulate everyone into voting for her or whatever. You couldn't have asked for a better ending to a perfect night. Spears made a short speech afterwards before releasing everyone into the night. Felt good to be outside after being cooped up in that sweltering gym for so long. Spears promised to get the leftovers packed up for us to pick up tomorrow, insisting that we go home. Rosa tries to find Stella to wish her a final goodnight, but she either got moshed to death again or her date snuck off for some alone time. So it was just the two of us as we drove back home. As Rosa pulled down to the gravel drive, I noticed that her dad's truck was missing from its usual spot. Looks like Papa decided to head out tonight. It looks like it. The night sky made the absolute perfect backdrop as Rosa and I walked up to the door, my arm draped across her shoulders. There, taped to the front door, was a note. Hey, look at this! He is so old-fashioned. The note mentioned that Rosa's dad wouldn't be back home until much later. Looks like we have the house to ourselves. No, just me. Good night, Anon. Rosa lingered on the front step, her eyes staring unseeing into the distance. Rosa, about what I wanted to say earlier. 3 hours ago. She perks up at my words. Okay? I take a deep breath in preparation for what I'm about to ask. Slowly, I shift her until we're standing face to face. Her bright crimson eyes stare up at my own as I wrap my hands around her waist. Well, we've been serious for a while now. Rosa nods. And I was thinking about, what couples do once they're serious. None. I am Catholic. Are you fucking dense? Rosa recoils from my touch as if I suddenly became red hot. None. No. There's a pleading tone to her voice. That can't happen between us. Not now. I can feel my emotions start to bubble over. I just keep picturing Trisha's smug fucking face, hearing her words repeat over and over inside my head.
Oh no.
Then what, Rosa? Am I not allowed to get some? When is it going to happen for us? Rosa looks up at me, her smoky eyes radiating concern. Are you just going to ignore how you feel towards me, like you did with your mom? There's a low hiss as Rosa takes a sudden breath, but I press on. At this point, I don't think I could stop if I wanted to. All that tension I've been carrying tonight, I've got to let it out or I'll snap. You mean what you're doing now? I know it makes you feel better, but is that really what you want to do? Just sweeping the issue under the rug until isn't going to make it go away. You've got to face it eventually. You got to face this dick. You don't want to ignore me, do you? Ignore us? She doesn't say anything. All I can hear are the insects chirping away in the darkness. Rosa, I love you. You know that, right? Right?
If you did, then you would just be like, no, you're right.
No. No. We're gonna commit a crime tonight. I hope not. I really hope not. I will close out the stream.
I will close
OBS.
out the stream.
Just a reminder, we don't have to finish any mod we play. We can't actually just quit a mod. Rosa gives a shaky nod. And you love me, right? I reach out for a hand, cradling it between both of my arms. She doesn't pull away, but neither does she hold mine. It's like she's gone completely numb. I'll just have to show her how much I care for her.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I start to plant kisses on her hand along her arm, up to her neck, watching as Rosa continues to stare into space. So please, Rosa, let's just forget about everything for once, okay? Let's forget about the rules and what happened and just enjoy each other. It'll feel great, Rosa. I promise.
Oh no.
So Stella come out here just hit a non with her car. Rosa. Silently, Rosa unlocks the front door, taking me by the hand and leading me inside. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. 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 Fuck, is it hot in here? I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? All I know is I'm hoping. We'll just play it right now.
I'm looking it up. I'm not. No, well, this is the thing.
Let's find out together.
If it's not gonna be a good ending, I'm gonna be pissed. Because other than the work in progresses, it doesn't look too good led to fucking a crime. And I look forward to seeing how he'll completely fuck things over. I'm really hoping she just dumps his ass. You know what? That would be a good ending.
Let's find out. I look forward to seeing how he'll completely fuck things over. Best to get this over with quickly. Me too, man. Can't say I've been looking forward to this, though. Fucking Trish. If she hadn't pulled a little stunt, none of this would have happened. The only reason I had to say what I said was because of what Rosa did. But she only did that because of what Trish did. Without that little bitch, Fang and I would be fine. We'd just be friends, like before. I'm sure if I can get Fang to see it from my point of view, things will go back to normal. How was I just trying to be a good friend? Yeah, that's it. Fang, you in here? The music room seems abandoned. The only light comes from the high windows, and there's not a soul around. Frowning, I slowly scan the room. Maybe Fang already left. Quiet voice from the corner makes me jump. It's Fang. Why are you sitting here in the dark? Fang doesn't glance up from whatever it is she's doing. As I draw closer, I can see she's tuning her guitar. Turning, yeah. Did I do it last time too? I can't remember.
It's like you do that every time.
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's tuning her guitar, and I can also make out her bass, sitting in its case at her feet. Not planning on going back to that, are you? My attempt to break the ice elicits little more than a cold silence from Fang. When she does respond, it's almost like a whisper.
I was just keeping it tuned.
No. You're good. I'm just.
Is it not picking up?
I'm just, researching. Okay, guess that makes sense. Why would it go out of tune? She hasn't been playing it or anything. But once again, my lack of musical knowledge gets the better of me. You, didn't miss anything in class today. Basically, had the day off. No homework. That's pretty good. So, Neither of us say anything for the moment. I shuffle around awkwardly as Feng idly plucks a string or two. This is going about as well as I expected. Feng, look, about us. Feng finally glances up from her guitar. Even though Trisha's stunned and our conversation just happened yesterday, it looks like she hasn't slept for days. Are we... I mean, it's just... Feng continues to stare at me in silence. Come on, Anon, just say it. Like ripping a bandage off. Feng, are we good? Feng's brow furrows. It's just that you said you wanted to talk about us. Well, I didn't want what we've got going here and just because of some stupid shit Trish pulled. Just thinking about what Trish did makes my blood pressure rise. Yeah.
What?
All this
Trish
drama,
did?
it's her fault, right? Each word gets easier and easier. Seems my hatred for Trish is a powerful motivator. Seems me hatred.
Seems me hatred.
Seems me hatred.
Me hatred.
What the fuck is this? If she hadn't talked to me, none of this would have happened. Rosa wouldn't have, you know. Best not to bring that up. You wouldn't have been put in that situation. So I wouldn't have said what I said, and everything would be totally fine. Fang's face grows increasingly confused.
Is that all you care about?
Yes. Yes, it is. Fang seems to be looking at a spot somewhere behind me. I mean, is it fucking Trish? Is she gonna jump me from the dark?
Maybe that's why it's dark. Shit, it'd be a good end.
Okay, I mean, yeah. Look, Fang, I want to make sure we're okay. It's been a long time since either of us had any real friends, and well, Fang's eyes begin to narrow.
You are just...
Must be from the shitty lighting. I'm Dinah's supposed to have good eyesight. Look, I don't want to lose the good thing we have going here. I mean, who else am I gonna rag on Naomi with?
What about
Fang's
me?
words hit me like
What
a
about
fist.
how I
Oh,
feel?
shit. I take a step back at a sudden shift in tone. Okay, you had it coming.
And a second time.
All the confusion in her face has been replaced with a rictus of anger. Not a rictus.
Not a rictus. Rictus and mortifer.
Rictus and mortar.
You're a real piece. You're a real piece of work. You know that, Anon?
Yeah.
Piece of shit. I saw what you did in that last fucking thing.
What?
Holy fuck, man.
What's
What
that
the fuck
supposed
is
to
wrong with
mean?
you?
You're my friend. And... Yeah.
I am not gonna lie. Like, out of all the endings,
Dude, it's...
that one is the worst ending for me. It is.
It's
it has
fucking sitting
surpassed
rough, man.
all the other bad endings.
Fang jumps out of her chair. She grips the neck of her
Friend, is that
guitar
all
so
I
hard her
was to
knuckles are
you?
turning white.
Everything you said that day on the roof, or when we ditched Naomi and Nazer at the park, all of that was just the same as when you and Reed were talking about your stupid video games? I can't believe you. All this time, I thought you were different. I believed you wanted to help, to take all the bad shit and turn it into something good.
That was oddly specific. What is she talking about? Fang kicks a nearby chair, sending it clattering across the floor. Yo, Fang, chill.
No, you're just another weed. Part of all the excess, like all the rest of it. Thought you were someone I could trust. Thought you saw something in me no one else saw. But you
Fang,
just
that's
wanted
not...
to be
Fang
less
doesn't give
of
me a chance to
friendless
interrupt.
loser. Admit it. The second someone better came along, you dumped me like trash. And after all that happened, all you care about is that everything goes back to normal? But it's not going back to normal. The band, my friends,
eventually the emotional toll becomes too much for Fang to bear. Banging her face in her hands, Fang manages little more than to mumble out more of her argument between sobs.
How could you?
Fang collapses back into her chair. My hand reaches out instinctively towards her to comfort her like I've done many times before. But now, something has shifted between us. Before, when I joked about laughing at Fang's show, I always felt like we would be okay afterwards. That we could laugh my mistakes off. Now, though, it feels like we've reached a point of no return. Fang. The silence of the room is broken only by our sobs. I feel like I should say something in my defense, but Fang's right. I cared more about things going back to normal than how Fang was feeling. I'm sorry, Fang. Maybe Naomi was right. Maybe I did just make it worse. Cold shock runs through my body.
What did you say?
Did I just say that out loud? Fang rises from a chair very slowly.
Anon? What?
Soft noise catches my attention. Fang's claws have extended. I swallow hard, trying not to think how each of our hands now constitutes a lethal weapon. I didn't say...
You said maybe Naomi was right?
No, Fang, I swear it's not like that.
Naomi this whole time?
And crosses the distance between us in a single step.
Tell me.
Her body vibrating with malice. Oh, I knew it. I told Fang the whole story.
Yeah.
How Naomi tried to get the two of us together. How she wanted me to fix Fang. How I chose Rosa instead. With each word, I can see Fang lose a little more energy. Her arms fall limply to her side, her chin sinking down into her chest. It was like a puppet with its strings cut. I can almost see the exact moment that remained of her heart starting to break it in half. Fang, please say something. Fang doesn't respond. For a second, all she does is stand there, hands on either side of her head. Like she's trying to block out the world. Without warning, Fang dashes to the exit. Fang, wait! She stops, one hand on the door. Without another word, Fang leaves.
You do, Anon.
Fuck.
Guess I'm gonna date her now.
Her instruments
Time
here.
to go back to GVH.
I consider following after her to give them back, but her final words made it clear what she thinks of me. For Fang to think that
we
Naomi
all
cares more
think
about
something
her.
about you.
I really fucked things up this time. Yeah. Probably never speak to me again.
That I said.
Oh, she might get Reed and everyone else to do the same. All I wanted was for things to go back to normal, to have my friend back. But instead... well, whatever. I've still got Rosa. Fang can't take her away from me. I can tell I tried to bury...
Oh, I hope she does.
I can tell I tried to bury the hatchet with Fang, but it just wasn't in the cards. Who needs friends when you got a girlfriend, right? Maybe if I can convince her, I can convince myself. As I reach the door, I give Fang's guitar and bass one final look. It's been a month since my last conversation with Fang. We haven't spoken since the afternoon in the music room. Just didn't work out is what I told Rosa. I just couldn't bear to put more stress on her. Seeing less of her now would... I'm kind of curious as to why. Yeah.
I mean,
seeing less of her now with her daily trips to the hospital. My first trip to... what folds this? Okay. My first trip to visit Rosa's mom was a disaster. Her and Rosa got into a big argument in Spanish when I visited. Don't bring him here! I don't want to see him!
Yeah. I was dead.
There was also this little, like, purple girl.
Did.
She said he did other fucking things.
Amy, she was fucking lovely. I cannot wait to die again.
Jesus Christ, I cannot wait to die.
Mother. Please join me.
I want to die. Not about me, Rosa promises, but it was still awkward. Since then, I've made an excuse to not go. Fang's been skipping science class ever since our little talk. Somehow Rosa convinced Spears to not suspend her for ditching. Initially, I was supposed to bring Fang her classwork every day. Glad I fobbed that over to Nazar. Hello there, Anon. Managing all right by yourself, I see. Yeah, Dr. Farnsworth. Actually, I've got a question about this time, you don't mind. Before I can...
Yeah, this is all the same.
Hold on, wait. Prom. There's nothing that I would like more than to go with Rosa, but could I afford it? Tickets are kind of expensive. Plus, would she even want to go? Is it? I don't... Okay.
This is all the same. Yeah, that's all the same. That's all the same. This should be new.
Thank you to avoid those instructions. So, how'd your last attempt with Fang go? Hi, my last attempt for Stormtide. Only she would stay out of my way and let me help. Rosa's been turning more and more of her attention to fixing Fang's issues. No matter what she tries, Fang always finds a way to reject it. I wish there was something more we could do. I very carefully avoid catching her eye. I think I've done all I can anyways. Let's see, you've tried Naomi, Nazar, Stella. You asked Reed for help? Sincere. Fang must have said something to him. I know, you must think I'm Despotita. And on, but every time I fail to help, yeah, she just can't take it. Can't let me help you, so why can't she? Take a break from pruning your branches, I sit next to Rosa, and we started staring off into space all the time. Look, you can't keep worrying about her like this. What's most important is that you take care of yourself. When was the last time we did something fun? My mind wanders back to the announcement from earlier. Rosa? How about we go to prom? Together. Yeah, prom. Yeah, it'll be fun. You can take your mind off of No, that's it! Yep. I'll have the smash or I lost him. That yes. But even better, you gave me the perfect idea on how to raise Fang's spirits. That's good because wait, what? Think about it, Anon. Fang and her little band broke up last month, see? So let's get them back together. That's sure to fix Fang's mood. It'll be like nothing ever happened, just like me with this ending. There's an edge of mania to Rosa's voice. I mean, sure, that's perfecta. Perfecta. Now let's get to, okay, I turned auto on. Now we'll go talk to Trish this afternoon, and it was mine turn to interrupt. Wait, what? You're gonna talk to her after what she did to me? I know. I didn't like Trish any more than you do, me, Novio. Hey, seriously about that. But who else can we turn to? Nazar can't help us with Fang, and Reed just ignoring the world. Trish was Fang's best friend. If anyone knows how to get the band back together, it'll be her. I guess when she puts it like that... Well, if it means that much to you, sure. But I'm not talking to Trish directly. Might just be the prospect of talking to that trigger with attitude again. But Rosa seems a little... desperate. Hi, Anon, you're the best! You're the... Rosa plants a massive kiss on my cheek. Now you, back to planting. I've got planning to do. Rosa gives me a self-satisfied smirk before whipping out her phone.
Or wiping her phone.
Generally stare at her for a moment before half-heartedly returning to the flower beds. Was it just me, or did she seem more excited about helping Fang than going to prom with me? Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's that.
Huh.
That's...
Huh?
That's that.
Is that one not finished either?
Hope you enjoyed this story with... I'm literally gonna call it negative payoff.
Yeah, gonna stop recording for this one.
Yeah, that sounds good.